All right, welcome to Bandits Keep Actual Play. Tonight we're going to play a game of Boot Hill, second edition, which is from, I believe, 1979 or no, 76. It's old. Uh, almost as old as me. So we are playing this game. It's a Western game. I actually have a video on how I made this adventure, which I'll put a link to in the description. But I've got a cast of characters who will introduce themselves once we get going. But effectively, they're all either family or living at this ranch. And the notorious Boss Hogg, who, of course, runs most of the town and has a sheriff in his pocket, doesn't, let's say, value property so well. And Boss Hogg's been running his hogs across your property for every year. During the season, he brings them across, trampling your crops, messing with your stuff. The hogs can break stuff. And when you go to complain, the sheriff never does anything about it. Well, a couple of your younger cousins decided they were going to take action into their own hands, and they went in to speak with Boss Hogg. As you're sitting around, just finishing family dinner, sitting out on the porch, sun setting, you see one of those boys coming up, draped over his horse, beat near to death. After talking with him a little bit, you find out the other one, Bobby, is been held by a Boss Hogg who says he's going to string him up in the morning. Well, you know that's not going to happen. So we'll come around and we'll you guys can introduce yourselves and your characters. Maybe tell your relationship to the family or whatever you want to say about Boss Hogg, G-rated, and then we'll go for it. Right, nice and simple, Western. And guess what, Kevin? You get to be first because you're in the top.
Well, I'm Grady Tips, and I'm an old prospector. And I've known this family for years. I've been coming down from the mountains, and they always took care of me. I always liked it. One of these days, when I strike it rich, I'm going to pay them back. But this here's my chance. So I'm ready to go with you boys. If whatever you guys say, I'm right behind you. Got my handy revolver. Hands are a little shaky these days, but I think I can shoot.
All right. Tony, tell us about your character.
Deacon Jim is a very unassuming man that stands about 5'7". He's a traveling preacher, and currently he has been in this area spreading the gospel, and he's been a tenant of this family, renting a place to stay as this starts to occur. But Deacon Jim is usually a quiet man, but if you come and ask him what the best thing is, he looks at you and he goes, "Son, just remember Matthew 5:9. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the sons of God." That's Deacon Jim.
Nice. It's always good to have a holy man on your side. Crystal, tell us about your character.
I'm playing David. He's a young wrangler of the family. Uh, uh, Bobby and Billy are his cousins, and he's looking to go rescue his cousin from Boss Hogg.
All right. You might want to wear a shirt. It's getting cold out. Rush, tell us about your... No, sorry. That's actually Mike. Mike, tell us about your character.
I'm playing Buttermilk Bill. Bill is a blacksmith by trade, and he's been working around the ranch here, making sure that all the horses are fitted. He also does some coopering, make sure all the wheels are going, all the barrels are sound. If there's anything needs to be fixed on the ranch, he's usually taking care of it. Peaceful man by trade, not one to mix it up, but Boss Hogg has got his blood boiling lately, particularly the way he's been treating these young ones. Buttermilk's cousin has been here around for a long time, and he's getting tired of it.
Nice. All right. And to wrap it up, Rush, tell us about your character.
I'm going to be playing Clay Hudson. Clay is is just kind of an all-around ranch hand type guy. He knows how to wrangle cattle. He knows about wrangling sheep. He knows about helping run a farm as far as plowing and sewing and things like that. He's just kind of got his he's had his hands in all of it enough to be proficient, and he's been sticking around with the property owner. Come to find out that what drew him to the farm was the old man that runs the place has got him a niece who's about Clay's age, and Clay's just about to the point where he's looking to settle himself down, find him a wife, and possibly start him a farm or an outfit of his own. And the farmer's niece is a good, she's a good Christian woman, good, just a proper lady, and hardworking and all that. And that's the kind of thing Clay appreciates. So he's been sticking around trying to see if he can't win her over and win her affections while helping out. And like with the rest of the folk around here, he's no stranger to Boss Hogg's annex, and he don't much appreciate him a whole lot. So he's fixing to show her and the farmer what he can hopefully help do to rectify this situation. And that's Clay Hudson.
Nice, Clay. Yeah, Clay. So as we're starting out, you're talking about, oh, we got to get in, to town. And Sally Jane, the girl you got a liking for, she comes out, tears in her eyes. Oh, Billy's really hurt, Clay. I don't know, that Boss Hog, he's real dangerous. He's real dangerous. But he's got Bobby. They're not gonna hurt Bobby, are they? Are they, Clay? And she kind of swoons a little bit.
Clay just kind of look at her and just gently put one arm around her. He says, "Well, not if me and your cousin David and the rest of the boys here have anything to say about it."
She looks at you with the big eyes, and she says, "Well, please come back." And then she kind of runs off crying. So you're out in the ranch. You guys are probably about maybe 10 miles from town. You know the town. I'm actually going to show you the layout of the town. Give you some basic info here if I can share my screen. Okay, this is the town, I think. Yep, there it is. Oh. Can you see that?
Ah.
Yeah. All right, so where it says, off to the left-hand side, of course, anybody watching the recording this isn't going to see the town because it disappeared. That's okay. Off to the left-hand side, where it says 2 houses, 4 houses, that's basically where you guys are. You're in that direction, but you're miles away. You're not near some houses. So there's like scattered houses off to what we'll just call that the west to make life easy. And then it kind of comes into the main part of the town where it says Palace, Hall, and Saloon here in the center. That's where Boss Hog keeps his business. It's a 3-story building. Most of you have been in the first, and maybe if you're, you were maybe lonely or cold one night, you've been in the second floor where the girls operate. Boss Hog's main office is on the 3rd floor. Yeah. So, but this is basically what the place looks like. If you have questions, you know the town. So if you've got questions about the town or whatever, or how you want to approach or you want to make a plan based on this. Yep.
Daniel, do we know, is that a stairwell that's going up the back?
There is a set of stairs going up the back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And that's actually the front, I think, on the main street that you can see there. But that box in the back, yes, that's a set of stairwells. Yeah. Yep. 100%. Okay. Yeah, those stairs go up if you want to see the ladies without maybe the preacher seeing you.
Is the other the guy? He's not talking or anything. He's unconscious.
Billy?
The other kid. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like laying in the bed. I mean, he's kind of coming in and out of it. Do you want to talk to him?
I was thinking to interview to just find out if he. I mean, I'm assuming that he's holding them there. Did you say the marshal was in on this? He's corrupt, right?
Yeah, I mean, the Boss Hog owns the marshal. I mean, obviously the marshal's got to do the law best they can, but they you know how these towns can be. But he didn't say exactly where he had him. If you want to talk to him, we can. He just said he had him.
And his name?
Billy.
Yeah. So I'll go in. How you doing there, Billy?
Yeah, you see him. He's laying on the bed. Aunt Poonie is there. She's like leaning over him, praying. She looks up. He kind of looks up with his eyes all swollen. His mouth's all got still like some red on it. They wiped off the blood they could, but it's kind of dried up. And he looks up and he says, "I'm gonna get my pistol and come with you."
No, you don't worry about that. I just want to know exactly, much as you can tell me, what happened. How'd you guys get in this predicament?
Well, we came in and said we want to see Boss Hog, but man, old Pig Eye got up from the table where he was gambling, and he just socked Bobby right in the face, knocked him out in one punch. You know Pig Eye, he ain't messing around. And then two men grabbed me. They thought it was so funny. They dumped whiskey on me and beer. I swear I wasn't drinking. And then I saw Boss Hog, and he said, "You go back and tell them I own this town." And then I saw them take Billy up the stairs. Bobby up the stairs. I'm Billy.
But I haven't been drinking.
You could smell the whiskey on his breath.
Just poured it on him. I've had that happen a few times.
Yeah, he clearly, as you're looking at him, he clearly was intoxicated, or is intoxicated still, even.
Do we know Boss Hogs? Like, we know this Pig Eye guy is one of his thugs.
Yep. You know the Pig Eye is like his kind of his right-hand man. He's rumored to be like wanted in other states. Territories would be, I guess, at this point.
Do we know of a way to? There is this back way in.
Well, if you were to go
like,
up if you go behind the building, I mean, assuming that you can get through the town without being seen or whatever that you're trying to do, you could go. The stairs in the back lead up to basically a couple of rooms where the girls are, the women of the night, the painted ladies. You know.
Because I'm wondering if we created I could go into the saloon or with someone else, but I could go in, playing. I'm usually always wanting a couple of drinks and just maybe a little distraction, maybe something while people go into the back. It seems to me we got to get the kid out before we take him on.
Well, being a man of the word, I haven't visited that establishment. Those sinners there on the second floor that they need the gospel themselves, but maybe I could go in the front with you. They won't know who I am, and we can definitely delve out the peace from there.
That sounds good, Deacon. I know you got a gift for the gab. I've heard it many times. Never quite convinced me, but I'm almost there.
Now, believe me, this will be the night you will be convinced. Miracles do happen.
Nice.
Well, this here would be one.
All right. What's the plan then with the rest of you guys? You want to just ride into town, like down the main road, are you gonna sneak in covertly? What's the plan?
Well, the way I see it, we ain't done nothing wrong. I guess it just comes down to, are we gonna try and just? Which one is it? It was Bobby who's been taken, right?
Which wins? Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby. We either going to try and just sneak Bobby out and sneak him back to the farm, or are we just going to go in there and just take him back, like, and stand. At some point, somebody's going to have to stand Boss Hog down like a man, and the same with that puppet sheriff that he's got as well. I mean, we ain't the only ones that they're just walking all over.
But he sent the other kid back knowing he'd rile us up. So he might just be expecting us to just come in guns blazing. I'm just thinking maybe if there's some way we could get Bobby out of there, but maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, now Clay, my friend, as you know, Romans 12:18 states, if possible, so far as it depends on you, be at peace with all men, we should do this the peaceful way. You and the other ones go in the back and get Bobby back to the farm, and myself and Grady will cover the front.
Well, I mean, I reckon I can be at peace, but I ain't much for hiding from no one and sneaking around either. I mean, we didn't do nothing wrong. There should be no problem with us walking through town.
Well, there's
do we
another
know
thing.
for sure he's in the saloon, or I mean, do they got him holed up in the jail?
All we know is what Billy told us,
Yeah.
and that they drug him up the stairs at the Palace Dance Hall.
I wonder if one of you fellas could reconnoiter up there, maybe go up and see about getting a girl or something and checking out the rooms. I mean, I know it might be risky, but Buttermilk's got a point there. What do we go in there and he ain't even there?
Oh, we could always just go by. He's going to be either, I think we all can agree he's either going to be there or in the jail. We could always stop by the jailhouse first and ask to see if he's, just tell him that, we'll just tell the marshal that, oh, Billy didn't come home. We figured he might have been thrown in jail for acting up. We was coming just to see if he was in there or not. And either he will be or he won't.
Let's go in there and we'll sweeten it up a little. Let's have Sally Jane make a nice cornbread with a little red-eye gravy. We'll bring it into the sheriff there. Bring it into the marshal. I'll bring it in. I mean, I've got no beef with the marshal. He doesn't have any beef with me. And I'll just see if he's in there.
The only thing is, we come into that main street, there's going to be guys hanging around that Palace Hall right out front, I'll bet you. Because they know he's going to be madder than hornets. And I just think they might, but we could try. We could see what the sheriff says. They're going to see us there all. They're going to be watching for us.
Well,
Boys,
you got a point there, Grady.
yeah, boys. The bottom line is this is most likely going to end up in some sort of fight. I mean, Deacon, I know what you're saying, and Lord knows I respect the word of the Lord and all that. But the question is whether or not it's one thing if we just walk in there and we just started shooting up everything. Now that would just be downright wrong and sinful. But if we walk in there respectful, like as Big Bill here, always thinking with his stomach, brings in this red-eyed gravy and cornbread, which, I mean, I gotta admit that ain't a bad idea. But if we come in there bearing gifts of friendship and whatnot, and then they decide to make it a fight and we have to defend ourselves, well, I reckon the Lord would probably see that as being a bit different, wouldn't he?
Just talking with the marshal. I'm not saying we don't have to extend any goodness to Boss Hogg.
Yeah.
Well, and if you want to send somebody into that den of sinners on that second floor, David, he's about the prettiest one of y'all, so I'd probably send old David up there.
Yeah, they definitely know me up there. I mean, from around town because I live here and all.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
All right. It sounds like you're going to split up. Is that the case with Grady and the preacher, the deacon rather, going to the saloon just to kind of see what's happening down there? Sorry.
They were talking about sending David in.
David going up the stairs to see where the girls are, and Buttermilk and Clay, you guys are going to bring some cornbread to the marshal. Is that how I see it, or am I wrong?
Sure.
Yeah, I just think somebody ought to go with David, and he ought not to be by himself. Is all.
Well, then I might just have to head up there.
Sally looks in there and she said, "That ain't going to be you, Clay."
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It ain't going to be me. And I reckon that if we did walk into that den of sinners, as the good deacon puts it, about the only one of us that stands any kind of chance of being able to move about by himself, it would be old Jim, because I mean, yeah, people tend to even bad people, when you're in town, they tend to have a certain what's the word I'm looking for? They don't tend to be so quick to put their hands on a man of the cloth.
I don't see why we just don't go down there and just tell them, look, we want Bobby back. You know, we don't want any trouble. Just give us Bobby and we'll be on our way.
I mean,
I feel like, Boss Hog sent Billy here as a message. Now we could try that. It's probably the Christian thing to do. Just get a chance not to have a fight, but I don't see how we could convince him.
well, we could stop by the town marshal in the jailhouse with the cornbread and see if he's in there. And if he is, we could probably just handle this with the town marshal and be done with it. And if he ain't there, and we have to go down and see down to the dance hall and saloon, well, then maybe David's got a point. As long as, people act respectful and possibly let the deacon do the talking. Maybe we just do that, and that'll be the end of it. And then, like I said, if they want to turn it into a fight, I mean, that would be unfortunate, but they might get what was coming to them if they did. I ain't saying I'm aiming to fight, but I ain't ready to hide from one neither.
Well, if we go down that main street, we can try that. We stick together. We go to the sheriff, then we go down to the palace. But just be ready. They might come right out in the street or from up in the windows. So we got to be ready.
Well, we'll be ready. Don't you worry. Clay would look over at Jim and say, how does that sound to you, Jim? You think we just walk in and maybe just let you plead the Lord's case and see if they'll just, let us get him back and be on our way?
Well, I think that's a good idea old Buttermilk come up with. We'll stop by the marshal and let old Buttermilk take that food in there. A lot of times peace and joy can be found in filling one's stomach.
I can't argue with that. Just Sally, or is it Sally or Sarah?
You don't remember my name?
Come on, man.
Sally Jane.
Sally, you might want to make two things of them cornbread though, because you know how old Buttermilk here.
Oh, I'm fine. Just one thing of cornbread.
I just don't want to give the marshal a half-eaten one thing of cornbread. I know how you are, son.
Well, if you keep your fingers out of it, I think
I ain't
we'll
got
be
a problem
fine.
with my fingers. I'm worried about your fingers.
Yeah, I have.
They don't call you
self-control.
Buttermilk for nothing.
I have self-control, unlike a few others around here.
You see that Sally adds an extra serving.
As I walk by, I kind of lean over to Bill and says, "See, I got you an extra piece to eat on the way." And then I head out onto the front porch.
All right. So are y'all just gonna go? You're gonna ride in like on horses all together, or how do you want to approach the town? Like I say, you got like off to what we'll call the west. Spaced out maybe a few hundred yards apart. Beyond the town, you have some like houses of people that kind of were some of the early settlers here that have properties further out that aren't really part of the town proper. And then you've got you're basically in farmland, so there's not a lot of trees or whatever, but you got some country out there before you reach the town.
Is it safe to assume that we all have our own horses?
Yeah.
I got a question, Daniel. Is it with most of the businesses are going to be closed this time of night when we get there? I mean,
oh yeah, it's after sundown. With this time of night, you're going to have basically The hotel, obviously there'd be access to the saloon. The cafe will be closed. That's usually more for a like a breakfast lunch place. And obviously the marshal should be there. If he's working any other place, though, most of the people live at they live like upstairs or whatever. So like if you went to like the general store, you could probably knock on the door and get them, but they'd be closed generally. Like,
It looks like there's a bar right there, Pose or something across the street, right next to the hardware store.
It's the Pokes Bar.
Pokes Bar.
For the cowpokes.
Yeah, it's for the cowpokes. That'll be open. Yep.
Because what I'm thinking is I'm the least related to this family. I could come in from the other side of town and just go to Pokes and sit on the porch just to watch what the activity is like when you guys all ride into the sheriff and the jail and that. Because I think they're going to come out.
Yeah, and Deacon's going to go with Grady because the majority of them probably wouldn't know him either, since he's not a family member.
We'll just watch and see. We won't do nothing. We promise till you guys try the peaceable way.
All right, you guys skirt around town and come in from the east side, or are you just going to go ahead?
No, we'll come around from the other side.
Okay, that's fine.
And
the rest are going to stick. Yep, go ahead.
Can I ask one retcon question?
Of course.
Was there any chance that the farmer who owns the property we were staying at, is there any chance that he would have any sticks of dynamite?
Dynamite.
Yeah.
No, I am a prospector, so I might have a few sticks lying around.
All right. Sure. Roll a d10 minus 5. That's how many sticks you have.
All right.
Yeah.
That's 10, so I got 5 sticks.
You guys 5 sticks, yeah. Yeah.
So I asked him if I can have 1 or 2 before we leave the.
Sure thing, Clay. I assume you know how to light this, and these fuses ain't super long. Just be real careful.
Well, I don't necessarily know what to do, but I definitely know what not to do.
You like that stick you eat, throw it towards a bad guy. That's what I say.
That's kind of what I figured. I stick him in my vest.
All right. Yeah. That's cool.
All right, so I give him 2, and I've got 3.
Nice. Yep. All right. As I quickly look up how dynamite works. Well, I guess when we get there, we'll find out. All right. I know it's in here. All right. Cool. Perfect. All right.
Sorry. I was going to say I've watched enough Western movies. I know what to do with this dynamite.
Oh no. Yeah. Exactly. No. I know what to do. I'm just how it works mechanically. Yeah. Okay. Yep. We got.
And I might as well just bring a couple long fuses just in case. If I need to set something up. I don't think I will. I think this is going to be quicker than that, but you never know.
Right. There's a table of dynamite explosions. Like when you're making a game, you always include that, right? All right. So perfect. All right. So as I'm reading it, the Grady and the preacher are coming. They're going to you guys are probably going to hang out. You'll ride in more or less together, but a few miles out, you guys will separate. Grady and the preacher will go up around town and come in from the east. You guys will hang out for a bit, maybe 15 minutes, give them a bit of a lead so that they can get there before you need to try and come into town. And the rest of you are going to come in and come towards the marshal's house. So we'll say that Grady and the preacher are going to get to town like 5 minutes before everybody else. So you come in from the east, Grady and the preacher. And you can see on the Pokes, you kind of come in front of the Pokes bar on the street. You see some hands, some traveling ranch hands. They seem to be throwing empty balls in the air and shooting them. We'll say shooting at them. They're already quite drunk. There's 2 of them, but you start hearing the shots maybe like just as you're coming towards town. So they just started doing it.
Is this something that's typical? Like this is the kind of town, or is it like okay?
Yeah, this place is a little bit rowdy. This bar, and usually it gets broken up after a little bit. You've been here before. You can see that because of that, there's like 5 or 6 other people on the porch. They're like clapping and drinking and stuff, and they barely take notice of you as you kind of come into town. And you definitely could string your horse up either right there, or pretty much every one of the establishments has a place to put a horse, so you can put it wherever you like. And you see people that you recognize, just nobody associated with Box Hog, but definitely, these guys that basically work all week for their money, then spend it all with the girls and the drinking.
Howdy, boys. Just came in for a quick one. My good friend
they-
Deacon Jim, he's just curious, see what's going on here.
Oh yeah, no, we no, it's not Sunday today. No, is it? It's not Sunday, is it? No, it's like it's Friday. We'll see you, Deacon. Good sermon last week.
Yeah, and you said there's some chairs or benches out front we could sit on.
Yep, there are.
Yeah, he's just
'cause
going to
they're
have a
standing
seat
up there.
and kind of observe everything.
Okay. Yeah, you plop
Well, now-
down and you go ahead.
I don't want to make it, look out of place, so I'll just get a little bottle of whiskey.
All right, you can go inside and get a drink. All right.
Just a quick one.
All right, yeah, you go in there and the waitress sees you and she's like, "Oh, Grady, you brought your money with you this time, right?"
Oh, my credit ain't good?
All right, it's good tonight. But bring
All
it
right, so
next time.
I'm going to grab one. I want to get back out there with Deacon, but I want everything to look just like it should look.
Yeah, she pours you up a glass or a shot or whatever of what your normal drink. She reaches below and pulls out something that it's probably the cheaper stuff, but it's what you drink, so she fills it up for you, and not top
The
shelf
rock
on your
gut.
credit. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Do
so you walk out.
What do we see going on at the palace? Are there
So out in front of the palace, you see a handful of people sitting out there smoking cigarettes, talking. They got drinks. You see a waitress coming in and out. You see a few people that you recognize as part of Boss Hogg's crew. You see, let's see, you see Silver Dollar Tim. You know he's a gambler and is a strong arm for Boss Hogg, as well as Bad Joe Johnson. You know these guys are both Boss Hogg's men, or have worked for him at times. They are both wearing a sidearm, some kind of pistol on their sides. But otherwise, just because there's lots of people in town, so you see other people. But those two, are directly connected to Boss Hogg. They don't seem to be guarding or anything. They're just hanging out there, smoking cigarettes, having drinks with people.
Does the palace allow pistols like inside, or do they take your gun before you go in?
No, they let you wear a gun inside.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the sheriff here doesn't have the let's say the authority to take people's pistols. That's for sure.
And we can see the marshal. We can see the jail, the front of the jail port. So
Yeah,
we'll
you can
see
see-
when the others come up. Yeah.
Yeah, you look down there and you could see, and you actually see as you're looking down that way, you can kind of see your crew kind of coming in on the front steps of the marshals. There's nobody standing there right now, but you do see the lights on. You can see the light flickering through the window. And as the rest of you are approaching now, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I wasn't saying it.
Yeah. So as the rest are approaching now, David, are you the three of you are sticking together, right? David, Clay, and Buttermilk.
Yeah.
Or okay. All right. Yes. You three approach. Town Marshall, as you can see, the lights are on. And there's one of those big windows in the front. And you kind of as you walk, kind of bring it up and you jump off and tie up your horses. You see the marshals in there, along with the Justice of the Peace, Justice Tobin, and Marshal Chambers. They're sitting there at the marshal's desk. They've got a bottle between them, and they look to be playing cards.
So I guess when we walk in, I'll just kind of tip my hat and I'll just kind of say, what you said it was the Justice of the Peace?
Yeah, Justice of the Peace, Tobin, and Marshal Chambers.
So I'll just tip my hat and I'll say, Judge Tobin and Marshall.
Yeah, the Judge Tobin looks up at you and he says, "Oh, when you going to make Sally Jane a respectable woman there? I heard rumors around town. You know I'm available."
Well, I'm working on it just as hard as I can, while still maintaining, while still being proper about it.
Of course. You notice too, as he's kind of saying this, that it locked in the jail is one of Boss Hogg's men, usually referred to as Deadeye. And as you're talking to the Justice of the Peace, the marshal gets up and he says, "All right, I guess you've done your time there, Deadeye. I'll get you out." And he starts walking towards the thing, and he did to unlock him and get him out of the cell. So what's the rest of the people doing? That'd be Buttermilk and David.
I'm gonna hang around the horses and kind of watch the dance hall.
Okay. So yeah, you see the same people I said before. Two of Boss Hogg's men sitting outside. Even from the distance, you can make them out. They're smoking cigarettes and talking. Again, if they're guarding, they don't seem to be actively guarding. They're just kind of out there. How about Buttermilk?
Mikey.
He's a big guy, but he's quiet.
Yeah.
So yeah, so the justice says to you, Clay, he says, "Well, you know, I only ask because a lot of boys around town they like that Sally Jane. Not a lot of prospects around here, you know what I mean? And she's a good one in any town."
Yeah, she's a right, fine, and proper woman, and I intend to make sure that you know, even if she don't come around and say yes, I tend to make sure that nobody unfit tries to get their hands on her. I mean, it's the proper thing to do. Speaking of proper, there, Judge Marshall.
Well, Rush, sorry to interrupt you. You're really blowing. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's like I can get there.
Speaking of proper, and I kind of take the cornbread and gravy from Be Quiet.
Buttermilk.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost my mic. for some
Okay.
reason.
Well, in that case, you take your turn then, because he was asking what else you're doing, and we just kind of were like slowly moving on.
I know. I was talking away, and I was like, nobody's hearing me. So yeah, no, that was technical problems. Yeah, I go, well, listen here, Judge and Marshall, we got Sally Jane. Sends a little hospitality your way. We got some cornbread and some fine red eye gravy. And
Ooh-wee.
yeah, just
All
heard some of our boys were kicking it up a bit. And, you know, we thought we'd kind of smooth things over. And if any of them were here, we thought we'd, you know, pull them out of the pokey if they were still here yet.
He takes the stuff and lays it on the table, and you know, well, first of course he let the guy out of the prison, out of the jail, Deadeye, and Deadeye kind of nods his hat and kind of steps out into the street and kind of moves off. And as you're kind of saying all that, you see him, David. He kind of walks swiftly and then begins to run towards the palace as soon as he kind of clears the building. And of course, down at Polk's bar, you guys see a guy leave the jail and start running as well. But before we jump to that, we'll go back in time. So if you want to do anything, yeah, he says, "Well, no, yeah, I heard your boys were getting a little wild, but to be honest, we thought you might come here and try something. Boss Hogg, he don't like people coming and trashing his place. They got but Billy there, or Bobby, or one of the twins, he's got him up in Boss Hogg's place. I gave him authorization, you know, hold him up there. I said, just don't do any justice till the morning. You know how that works."
Well, what'd they do wrong there, Marshall?
"Oh, well, Boss Hogg said they'd come in there, wrecking the place, causing lots of damage."
Okay, so why don't you got them over here? I mean, why?
Well,
you
you know, I'm not going to say anything, but, you know, your family's very tight. And frankly, I didn't want you to do anything foolish.
Well, isn't it best to keep him over here then? If you didn't want us messing up anything. I mean, you know we're not foolhardy. We wouldn't
Well,
mess up the town if he was kept over here in jail.
no, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just me and my one little rifle over there on the wall. That not a whole lot of defense here. Boss
Yeah,
Hall's
but-
got some hired men. Those boys from uptown there, out there riding.
Well,
Some of them some mean boys.
well, as you can see, the most the only killing that we're hoping to see that'll happen is you boys killing this here cornbread and red-eyed gravy.
Yeah.
I mean, that should be an example of our intention. I mean, we brought food down here to, try and like you said, well, like Bill said, just smooth things over. We ain't trying to cause no trouble. Yeah, we're tight. We are tight. That's why we came down here, but we ain't looking for a fight. We just looking to get Bobby and get his hind parts back home and let his daddy deal with him.
Yeah. We just want our kin back. That's all.
Yeah, I hear you. This is a peaceful town. As you're saying that, you hear gunshots going off. The guys shooting the street, throwing bottles in the air, shooting. And cutting back out to the street. So, yeah, David, you see this guy who you recognize as Deadeye. He, like I said, he kind of walks up casual. He kind of tips his hat to you. And then he kind of takes like a few steps slowly past where clearly out of the window of the jail, so nobody can see him except for you, obviously. And then he just starts running towards his palace at full kick. I don't know if you want to do anything.
Do
or
we
just wanna-
recognize Deadeye as well from the?
Yeah, I'll
Cold
say
spot?
you recognize him. Yeah, they're pretty well known.
Nah, I don't guess there's much David could do at this point. He's just gonna go over to the wall and he's gonna like knock on the wall. Knock.
Shoot his knees out.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna knock on the wall where they're in there talking about the cornbread.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. What about does the preacher or Grady want to do anything about this new thing happening?
Does he? You said he did run inside the saloon, or he still?
Yeah, he's running
stays on the
towards it.
outside?
Yeah, he's got. Well, yeah. If you want to wait to see what he does, he runs inside. He'll run inside.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say
just
Deacon.
watching.
I think the jig's up here. They know. They saw the other guys over in the sheriff's office. Now they know we're here.
Yeah, it's probably fixing to take a turn. We'll see. I see David didn't chase him down. I guess we'll wait and see if Buttermilk and Clay come out peacefully now.
Yeah, I guess I was thinking maybe to move across the street, but I guess I'll stay here. I was thinking just to get another perspective on this. We'll stay here. But I got a feeling trouble's about to happen.
Yeah, you could cross if you want to cross the street. If you went like to where the Trailhands Hotel is, there's people sitting out there.
All right,
of
maybe
course,
I'll
there's
just
people on the street going,
casually, I'll just saunter over there, and just to get a different, just so we're not both of us in the same spot. So I'll go over to the trail, and I say to Deacon, I just want to get a different perspective on this if trouble starts.
Glad we got our commentators over at the side giving play-by-plays.
That was good, right? So, especially when you have dynamite. Yeah. So back in the thing, you can hear them. They're kind of giving this the story about why they didn't want any trouble. And then you hear a knock on the window or the side of the building from David. And then the sheriff also he doesn't seem to notice that, but he does say, "Oh man, they're shooting up the street again. Like I say, this is a quiet town. I'll tell you what. You come back in the morning, and there'll be a fair trial. You know how it is. This is a fair city, fair town."
How about I got a better idea? This is some of the best cornbread and gravy you're ever going to get your hands on.
Clay, this is fine. We'll just move on, Clay.
Well,
Let's go
just
get ourselves a
hold
drink.
on 1 second now. Just one. If you could.
He's been. I'm sorry if I didn't say he's been eating the cornbread.
Oh, yeah.
He opened it up. He was eating it while he's talking to you. Oh yeah, just come back.
I tell him, I say, you gave Boss Hog the authorization to hold Bobby up in there. Maybe if you could convince Boss Hog to just go on ahead and turn him loose and let us take him back home to his daddy, I'm pretty sure that I can get you a fine blueberry cobbler brought around here that would just knock you out, just knock you right out.
Well, you know, Boss Hog, he's stuck in his ways, and you know that he owns like half the businesses in this town, and
Yeah, but you're the judge, and if he owns half the businesses, it's in his best interest for problems like Bobby to just go away, and we're gonna take him back. I mean, hell, his daddy's gonna skin his hide once he gets home anyway. He probably won't even see Bobby back in town for months.
all right, no, you're talking sense. Yeah, let's go down there and we'll talk to Boss Hog. I gotta talk to the marshals. I gotta talk to these boys in the street, anyways. And he goes out, he reaches up on the wall and takes his rifle off the wall.
Yeah, we'll escort you out there just in case. Sorry, I'm coughing. We'll escort you out there in case some boys shooting up the street. We don't want the town JOP getting winged or anything.
Yeah, he smiles. The just the piece. He doesn't take a pistol. He doesn't take a kind of rifle. The sheriff does. He has a rifle. Yeah, he does. No, he has a shotgun. Sorry, I said rifle. He has a shotgun. He has a shotgun. SG is a shotgun. So yeah, he grabs his shotgun off the wall, and the rest of the piece is not armed. And yeah, they step out into the street. And, they leave the place open behind them. Obviously, it's the town marshal. So you guys, David, you see your group step out with the Justice of the Peace and with the marshal, as does Grady and the preacher. You see them step out. Yeah, the marshal yells. As soon as he steps out, he yells into the street. He says, you boys stop shooting up that balls down there. You're going to find yourself in this jail. And they kind of yell, whoo, and they shoot a bunch of shots there, and then they run off into the darkness that you guys are in the street.
I'm just gonna watch them come down towards the palace.
Okay. All right, cool. So let's.
Looks
You guys
like
are
a couple.
pretty knowledgeable about how this thing's laid out. So you're gonna go to the palace, right? Everybody's gonna go to the palace. Well, actually, you stay outside, preacher.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry. I didn't mean to answer for him. Sorry.
Yes, he is. No, tell me what you're playing.
Yeah, Deacon, he's keeping an eye on Grady. If he sees Grady start moving that way towards the palace, he'll walk down that way also.
Okay. Yeah, I'll switch over to show you this other map, because again, everybody's been here for the most part, so you have a pretty good idea of what it looks like. Nope, that's not it. There we go. So there's a third floor, but of course it's not. You can't. Nobody knows. None of you have been up there. So these stairs here would go up. I don't know if you can see that. These stairs to the left of the second floor, they would go up to the third floor. And so these stairs out here on the bottom, they're these, effectively. They go inside once you, if that makes sense. So it's not just one building. It's like a collection of it's a collection of things going on here. You got your pool hall. You've got some, some individual rooms down here at the bottom. There's a cafe kind of area. Then there's the main palace part, which is this part here where they do the gambling. And again, with stairs that go up. Actually, I'm sorry. This stair over here is the one that's on the outside. This is the one going up. Yeah, that's right. That's what it says, right? I'm having a hard time reading on the screen. Let me use my actual map. Yeah, up. Yeah, nope, I said it backwards. When you come into the palace, if you were to come in, this stair over here on the left-hand side, See my mouse? This comes up right above it, right here. And then there's another set of stairs that you know about right there that go up to an area you've never seen before. Of course, this is open right here. And up here is where the girls generally are. But as you walk in, you can see at the table, not the one, there's just some unknown civilians at this table. This table here, you see a couple of Boss Hogg's men. 2 of them, to be sure. And this one, actually, you definitely see this Boss Hogg's men because you see standing up Pig Eye. As soon as you step in with the just as the piece, Pig Eye stands up and he starts walking towards you. He's kind of a brutish looking fella. He's got the double pistols, one on each side. And he picks it up as he stands up too. He actually has a rifle too. And he just starts walking towards you, kind of using like a cane. As you guys walk in to the space.
So when they go inside, I'm in a motion for Deacon to come across the street.
Okay.
As it's obvious they're going inside.
Yep, I'll come in last then, kind of like I'm by myself then.
Okay.
Okay, and then what I'll do, I'm going to motion for him to go in. I'm going to go around. This stairs in back, and do I know that goes up to the back? I just want to see who there's some back there.
Yeah, everybody knows that. So this goes up to here. You can see my mouse when I do that, right? And now you can't see because it's very small, but you can. That's my mouse. Hold on, am I not sharing my screen? I'm not sharing the screen right now.
No,
I
can
can
see.
We can see
I
it.
can see.
Oh, you can. Okay.
So I'm gonna, all this is
goes to
happening,
that.
because I know it takes time. I'm gonna go back in the alley, and I'm just gonna be like, oh, like I'm just totally bombed and just typical. Oh, there's old Grady Tibbs again in the alley, and just kind of stagger. And I just want to see, is anyone guarding those stairs?
No.
Okay.
Nope. You do see one fella on the ground out there. He looks like he's passed out drunk. He's got a bottle on his chest. It's like half empty. He's like laying there with it.
All right, then. So then I'm going to go up to those stairs and just go to the doorway and just kind of listen and see what's going on. But I don't want to, on this time period, though, these guys would all be in the saloon. So I want to.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to make that timing right.
Okay. Yeah, you'll get up there once some stuff's happened. So, okay, and you're going to hold up Preacher until they go in, and then you're going to follow behind. Perfect. So
yeah, and he's going to go, when he goes in, he's going to walk straight up to the bar and order a whiskey.
Okay, perfect. All right, so we'll give like about, like 15 heartbeats before that happens. So, David, Clay, and Buttermilk, you walk in with the marshal, and like I say, you see Pig Eye stand up, kind of walking towards what he's like kind of leaning on the rifle a little bit, kind of with some swagger. And you also see the 2 other people that were at the table with him. The Moonwaltz Kid and Dastardly Dave. I love their names. They stand up like behind him, and they're just kind of leaning on the table. But you see they also have revolvers on their side. The other people that are associated with Boss Hogg don't seem to move from their gambling. They're all just doing their thing. So as you walk in, but you see Pig Eye walking towards you.
These guys are all sitting around that back table.
They were, yeah. They're getting up from this back table. So Pig Eye and the 2 guys I just said, Dastardly Dave and Moonwaltz, they're getting up and walking towards you. And there are some guys that are known Boss Hogg people. Can I draw on this? Here and here, but they are not moving. They don't even look like they notice you. They're gambling. Yeah, he starts walking up. And of course there's music playing and stuff. There's a piano over there. They're playing whatever Western music they're playing of the time. Do you say anything to him, or you want to wait for him to address you?
Well, Buttermilk's just going to take 2 steps at a time and go right up the stairwell.
Oh, okay. You're just going to... Okay, cool. So, yeah, you do that. He doesn't, as soon as you start going up the stairs, he doesn't chase you or anything, but he says really loud, Pig Eye, he says, Marshal, I thought we told you to stay back in your office, but it seems like you brought us some more people here that want aiming to mess up our peace. I think you ought to turn your blind eye like you always do and walk away. And the marshal says, oh, come on now, boys. we should probably, end this now before it ends in any death or anything like that. And one of the guys that's sitting at the table, that again didn't look like they were noticing anything, he actually stands up and splashes his beer on the marshal's face.
Oh,
Yeah, and the marshal kind of like staggers back and he looks around. And he says, "Come on now, I'm gonna tell Boss Hogg about that." But you can see he's starting to walk backwards. The Justice of the Peace is still standing outside. And right about this time, Preacher, you come up and you see the Justice of the Peace standing on the thing, and the marshal's starting to back up a little bit, looking a little nervous as a few of the men are there. You're up the stairs by now. Mike, you see, Buttermilk. When you get up there, you see two more of Boss Hogg's men. They're coming out of the rooms because apparently they heard Pig Eye's voice. They got their drawers all like half down. They're kind of pulling them up, and putting on their pistols.
Okay.
And am I at that back door? Because I want to test to see if is the door open, the back door?
Yeah, it's wide open. Yeah, if you move quickly, you're there by now. But if not, then you're not gonna be there yet.
I was trying. Once I
you had
saw
to go
there was
around the
nobody
building.
there, I wanted to come up as fast as I could. So
Okay,
if I
all
can
right,
look in and see Buttermilk come up the stairs and these two guys.
Yeah, you wouldn't see him come up the stairs, but you would hear him probably because remember this is a wall here.
So
if
they
you-
don't
the
have their
doors-
guns yet?
Well, are you gonna come to here?
Yeah, I want to come I want to come where I can see them
There?
coming out of that.
Yeah. If you come up to the corner and look, you see Buttermilk coming up, and you see these two guys coming up. Yeah, I mean they don't have them drawn; they have them like they're like strapping them on as they're kind of walking up.
So I'm going to draw mine and just say, "Hold right there, boys. Just
Oh, really?
keep your hands on your britches.
Oh, okay.
You just stand real tight till we settle this all up. No one will get hurt."
How about you, Buttermilk?
I'm just going to take one and grab them, throw them over the rail.
oh,
Oh my
well,
God.
there you have it.
Well, there we go. I was going for the kid.
So much
right.
for talking.
I was going to rescue the.
Well then.
I was getting ready to say something about throwing.
There's
beer in
one
the
way
face.
of doing this.
Was it very neighborly? And then the next thing you know, it's raining cowboys from the balcony.
Okay, so there's a lot of people in here, so this is all right.
Yeah.
So I mean, honestly, okay. Let me just look at this guy's speed. That's B. This is Julio. His speed is +6. What's your speed?
My speed?
Yeah,
My
not with the weapon, but just your speed based on your.
fast.
You look at your statistic.
Oh, statistic?
Yeah.
It's the first one there.
Quick.
You are quick, so you're +4. That being said, he's got his pants down around his knees. I'll say you go first, but you are going to have to make a grappling attack. So the way this
Okay.
works, is you roll 2 10-siders and add them together.
Okay.
I guess you're trying to throw them off the side.
That is an 11.
11. Okay. Okay, so you grab his left arm and twist it, but he doesn't quite go over the other side yet.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't get him, but he is taking damage.
And I'm keeping my pistol on the other guy, saying, "Don't move it in."
Okay. Right, so the way this works, so hand-to-hand combat, there's 2 rounds before anything else happens. So we're just going to start there because it's weird. It's usually the last thing you do, but since it started the combat, we're going to... So he's actually going to try to wrestle you back, so he's going to roll his two 10-siders. He got...
And Julio.
Yeah, Julio. He's got a total of 10, which is... bold. These can only be broken... Okay, he cannot break the hold. So he tries to get away, and he can't. So, yeah, that's all he did. And then there's a second round. So you can do one more grapple against him if you want. If you want to try to throw him
Okay.
over, or you could punch him or something.
Toss him over.
No, I'm going to try throwing them.
Yeah, that's what I said. Toss him over.
That is
Commit.
a 16.
16. Throw. All right, you throw him over the side. Yeah. It's all right, so that all happens really quickly. He takes 2. He takes actually 2 more points of damage, so he's down there. Plus, you just went over the side. So so basically, this is all really quick, right? You hear upstairs Grady is like, hold him up, fellas, or whatever cooler thing that Kara said. And and then all of a sudden, a body comes flying over the side. Now, there's a chance because of where you're throwing him that he's going to land right on top of Pig Eye. So let's high or low, Mike.
That's the plan.
That would be
Yeah.
so glorious.
High
We'll
or
go
low?
high.
All right.
High.
All right. I rolled an 8. All right. So he goes flying over the side, and Pig Eye gets flattened by this falling guy who takes another 4 points of damage. So he's stunned. Pig Eye takes 4 points as well. Okay, so that's the first round. Now we're going to actually go into what is effectively initiative. And now, does anybody care to move? Because that's really the only thing it's used for. You're all standing in the front, except for, I guess, Preacher's standing outside. Do you want to move anybody?
Oh, I haven't made it to the bar yet.
Well, you're literally just right. Because you walked in behind everybody. So you're just about to walk in, you see the marshal backing up, and you kind of have to step to the side to let him go past you, and then all of a sudden the body flies over the side and smashes. So you're standing in the doorway. If you want to get to the bar, you'll have to move.
This Red Eye or Pig Eye guy, we know he's kind of like one
He's
of
the
the bosses of yeah. I'm gonna wait first and see what Clay and David do then, because they're closer.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you recognize 9 of Boss Hogg's men in this building currently, besides the one up on the balcony. So 10 total. But if nobody wants to move, then we'll just go into shooting.
My question on moving was, how close did Pig Eye get to me before he got flattened by the body?
He was dead
right
center, so he was right next to he's here, and you guys are here.
Well, yeah. So my plan, I don't know. I probably will have to move. I don't know.
Okay.
If he's flattened, I don't know if you've ever been kicked with a cowboy boot before. It hurts really bad. So I was just going to kick Pig Eye right square in the face.
Okay, so you want to do so you just need to move next to him.
Yeah.
So the way this works, I guess I should run through combat. So the way it moves, we should just do one round properly, and then I don't know why I was skipping steps. Effectively, everybody rolls a d10, and that's your order for movement. Movement is literally just that, just moving. After that, all the shooting happens, and then after that, all the hand-to-hand combat. And you can shoot and hand-to-hand if you want. You can do both. So if you want to move to him, that's fine. I'm not going to worry about moving order because nobody's moving very far in this, so I don't think it's actually
so I didn't know if I had to spend an entire move action, or if it was just take a step or two and
you can kick him from where you are.
Okay, cool. Enough. That works. That's all I need to know.
Okay. So now we're gonna. If nobody else is moving. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna cough for a second. I might throw it all.
Well, can I move to the next guy?
The guy that's yes, you can.
It's raining men.
Hallelujah. Because what I'd like to do, if he's gonna, I just want to come up and because the guy I assume has his hands up. I got a gun right on his face.
Yeah, let's do this just to make life easier. Let's just do it the right way instead of me doing it wrong and then making it actually more confusing. Everybody just roll a d10.
Thought he had his hands on his britches.
Yeah, his hands are on his britches.
You said keep them on your britches.
Yep, keep them on your britches.
All right, so I'm just going to run through it. So anybody roll a 10?
No.
9?
Yeah,
no.
I got a 9.
Okay, well, you're the PC, so you go first. What did you want to do?
Okay, I'm going to go up and then just disarm, just put my gun right at his forehead, just disarm him.
Okay.
Because I have a feeling Buttermilk's going to do the rest.
All right, you're going to walk up and pull his. Okay, so you move up to that guy. Perfect.
I guess I could try to brain him.
Well, you could do that. You could still make the decision to do that. This is only movement right now.
Okay,
movement
so I'm just going to go up to take his gun.
Yeah, okay. So you go up and you're going to snatch his gun up. You're close enough. You can definitely do that. Okay, they're also on 9. So the guys that were standing back, that when they see big guy go down, they both retreat back and flip their table up and get behind it. Also, so basically this table right here, actually I'll draw on this thing. Let me do a little markup here. There's about to be some table flipping because it's this, it's a Western. This table here. No, hold on. How do you draw on this thing? I'm drawing in white.
Well, it's easy to remember. The back table.
Yeah, the back table. This one. Oh.
Yikes.
The back table. This table right here as well. This one, which is also close to you, and this table had guys on it. They all step back and flip their tables up and draw their pistols, or they're going to try to anyways. This table had civilians on it. the one over here, if you can see my little thing, they're actually all just going to dive for cover, like they're running because there's a... And the guy behind the bar ducks down, presumably to get a weapon. The bartender, that is. Okay, so that's all the movement for 9. Then 8s.
I got an 8.
Okay, did you want to move at all beyond getting up to kick him in the head?
Uh,
I mean, you can move 6 inches or 6 squares. You can go anywhere you want in that room.
yeah, I so with all the table flipping, my plan is, and I'm telling you this so you can tell me how much I can do now versus I want to kick Pig Eye right in the face and then jump over the bar to use it for cover.
Okay, so the way that the game works is it's in phases. Movement happens, then shooting, then melee, then that's the end of the round. So if you want to stand there to shoot him, to kick him rather, you'll have to move next round, which means you will be a target this round.
Oh,
So you can't kick him as you run past him. It's basically the way it works.
okay.
So if you want to do that, you can do it. You're just going to be in the open for one turn.
Can I? But I can't.
But you could run to the bar now and jump behind if you want to.
Yeah. So Clay would recognize that was be the much smarter move. So I'm going to leap across over the bar, behind the bar.
Okay. You leap over the bar.
I'm in a shooting triangle right now, and I don't like it.
Yeah, exactly. You want to be on the other side of the triangle, which is now you put yourself behind it. Perfect. You jump over the bar. Okay. Sorry, just going down the list now. 7s, 6, 5.
Yep.
I had a 5.
Okay, so I'll just do Mike first because he's on top. Buttermilk, you're on top. You move to grab the guy to throw him over the side. I'm guessing, unless you're going to change that.
Yep.
Okay, and then Preacher, what would you like to do? You're in the doorway.
The first tables, because I can't ping it, Daniel, but like the first table that got flipped over, if it's closest to the door.
This one?
Yeah, that one. That's fine.
Yep.
There's how many men behind it too?
2.
Yeah, I want.
And also keep in mind, I should point this out. There's 2 guys that you know are Boss Hogg's men standing out there with you. I mean, not that matters necessarily, but you do know they're out there.
Yeah, I want to move to that table then.
Okay, you're gonna get over there where they are. You're gonna go on the other side with them, basically.
No, I'm gonna walk to the edge where I'm kind of looking over the edge of it, where I can sit.
Like
Look
that.
at them and speak to them. Yeah.
Okay, nice. All right, perfect. And that was Tony, who hasn't done anything. Only Crystal, right?
Yeah, I had a 2.
Okay. Do you want to move at all? You're kind of standing near the doorway as well.
I
Or should
think
that
I'm
roll
just.
20?
I think I'm just gonna take time to shoot.
Okay, you're just gonna stand where you are in the open.
Against my better judgment, yes.
Your abs are bulletproof. Okay, so now we're going in shooting phase, and this is now where it gets really complicated for me because I have a lot of people. We're gonna look at speed. Base speed. Okay, so Luke, who's right there, I think he's the fastest one on this side. He's at plus 20. Who's the fastest? What's your base speed with your weapon, Jim?
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
19. My base speed's 19.
Oh, wow. Okay, you're super fast too. Okay, so you're 19. Okay, so he's 20. I was sure you were the fastest one. Okay, Pig Eye's also fast, but he's on the ground. So I'm just seeing if there's anybody else who's faster. No. So the fastest guy, so the person who's going to go first is Luke. He's actually at the table where you walked up to. However, he has not drawn his weapon yet because, he's drawing it, so that actually slows him down. So you might be able to go before him, Tony, if you choose to shoot him. Let me just quickly check the chart here. All right. First shot. Oh, no, actually, drawing doesn't matter. I guess because it's based on thing. So he's actually faster than you. He's going to shoot at you, Tony.
Oh, he is as I'm walking up there. Okay, good.
Yeah, he gets to go first. Yeah, so like you start walking up and you see a pistol come up and he's going to shoot at you. You're at short range, for sure, because his weapon is a FDR. So short range gives him a bonus of plus 10. And his base accuracy is 77. So he's got an 87% chance to shoot you.
Ooh.
Oh my God, he rolled a 94. He comes up quick and shoots and he goes, zoom, wishes past your head. That's not enough for it to jam. That has to be over 95. He just took one shot, so that's him. So he went. Luke went. All right, that's 20. So 19. That's on you now, Tony, if you want to shoot anybody.
Yeah, as Deacon Jim's walking up to that one that just shot at him, he unbuttons his long coat, and you see the gun belt as he reached down and unholsters his Colt Peacemaker, and he goes, "Son, it's numbers 25:12. Behold, I give to him my covenant of peace." And I'm going to take a shot at him.
Nice.
And my base accuracy is 67.
Okay, and you're in short range, so plus 10 to that, so 77.
I need under 77.
Yeah, you can shoot multiple times if you want to, I believe.
Oh
If you
my
do-
God. I should have
God.
known. Here we go. I rolled a 100.
Oh, no. Oh,
Wow.
boy. Okay.
That's not good.
No, it's
Lord
not.
giveth, the Lord taketh away.
Yes, he did.
That is a... Oh, my God. Okay, so that's a... It's dud. Okay, that's actually good.
That's what I
I
say.
did- I did
Revolver
not-
can't jam, so
Yeah. Some of the stuff like cap and ball stuff can explode and stuff. But
Yeah.
okay, yeah. So you're just, you go, and the bullet doesn't do anything. But you
Oh,
you can shoot
man.
3 times if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot again then.
Yeah, you're just minus 10 now on each additional shot. So
26.
that hits.
okay.
So roll a percentile to see where it hits him. Now's where you want the 100.
Ooh, 91.
91 in his head. Roll another percentile.
Oh yes.
Come on, Deacon. 64.
That's a mortal wound. Boom. You shoot him in the head. Luke is down.
I gave him
Wow.
a covenant of peace.
Yeah.
Yes.
There is actually one other guy back there, and you can shoot 3 times with your weapon if you want. It would just be minus 10.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot at him too. Has he got his gun out?
He does. He has...
Yeah, if he's got it out, yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
As long as he's got his gun out, and give him a fair chance.
Yep, he's got it out.
That's a 3. 0
Okay.
3.
Okay, that hits. Percentile for location.
Oh man, a 98.
Okay.
Jesus.
Another percentile.
56.
That's a mortal wound. Another dead guy. All right, well, there you go.
Damn preacher.
Yes,
That
Mr.
deacon, he's a
Lord.
messenger of the Lord.
All right, well, that was 19. Anybody have a speed that is 18?
How do you figure it again?
It should be on with your
Oh,
weapon. Yeah, base,
Base
all the way to
speed,
the
it
very
shows
end.
base
Base speed.
speed.
Yep. It's all the way to the right. I think yours is super slow, Rush. You're like a 1 or something.
It says
Because you're
rate of
right.
fire. Oh, you go by the rate of fire?
No,
No, it says base speed there.
base speed.
The
On
second
your
set of
sheet.
chart.
It's the last column on the right on that character sheet.
Oh,
Rush under weapon.
Civil War repeating. Base speed is 1.
Yep, you're 1. Okay.
But I
You
get a
have,
modifier.
you have a good, very accurate weapon, but it's very slow.
So but I have a +6 modifier. So does that mean I'm 7?
No, 1 is with all the math because the weapon's slow.
Oh, geez. Gotcha.
The base speed is with all the modifiers.
Oh, I see it. Modifier is
Yeah.
-5 +6 is 1. Gotcha.
Yeah, like Tony's got a fast draw revolver or something. So he's super fast. Okay. 18, 17, 16, 15. Okay, this guy's got a 15. Where is he? Oh, no, he's not there. Okay. 14, 13, 12. Okay, L has a 12. All right, one of the guys behind the table right here it's his shot. And of course, David, you're standing right in the open, so you're about to get shot at. He's also got a revolver. You are short range. His base accuracy is 44, but plus 10 because it's short range. So he's got 54. He's just going to shoot once. He rolled a 91 though, so that means it misses. So Toby shoots at David and misses. And that's 12, 11, 10, 9. The Moonwalk Walls Kid. That's the other guy that's up. No, that's the guy that's behind the table in the back. He is actually pretty darn accurate. He's going to shoot at. Hold on. You're behind the bar, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
No, you
I
are.
am.
Where's Buttermilk? Oh, he's up top.
He's
Okay,
up top.
yeah. So
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
All right. So there's only 2 targets. I'm going to roll a black and a red die. If it's the black is high, he's going to shoot at the preacher. If the red's high, he's going to shoot at David. Okay, shoot at David. Chris is going to stand there, get shot at, and never get hit, probably. I shouldn't say that because now you're going to get hit. He's got a 90% chance to hit. He rolled a 15. That hit's going to hit. Hit you in the 28. So you get hit in the right arm, which is going to be a problem, or a minor problem for you because you're right-handed, I'm sure. 81. Okay, it's a serious injury, Crystal. So David's going to lose 7 points of this on his strength. Yeah, and because you got hit in your right arm, that's going to affect your accuracy. It will also affect your speed if it brings you down. Well, it does anyways. So you're gonna, because you're wounded, your wound less than total percent of 50% of your strength. You're -5 on your speed. So drop your speed down 5, wherever it was. Until you get healed.
Okay.
Okay, that's his shot. That's E. That was 9, 8. 7, 6.
That's Grady.
All right, Grady.
I know. I'm
Did you want
looking
to shoot
off
this guy? Or you can shoot off the side,
I'm
yeah.
thinking. I felt like Buttermilk looked like he was about to grab him. I'm not sure. I mean, he's disarmed.
Yeah,
I'm looking over the balcony.
Mhm.
I can see that table right in front of the balcony. Are there guys there? Because I can't see the guys that were shooting under the balcony.
Yeah,
right
you can
where
see
you're
people at this table. Yep, 100%. There are 3 guys there.
Because I know the one guy's disarmed, and it looked to me like Buttermilk was going to grab him. So I'm going to shoot at one of those guys. Did anybody look like they were really? I mean, do I know these guys? Like, who's the most threatening person?
None of them are particularly threatening, but Jake is probably the most. They're all armed the same. Jake's a slightly better shot and a little more ruthless.
All right, I'll shoot at Jake.
Yep. Okay.
And I need to.
You're in short range too, I think. What's your weapon?
I have the long barrel revolver, so that's
you definitely.
6 squares. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely. So +10 to your chance.
Percentage dice.
Percentage dice, and your base chance is increased by 10% because you're so close.
9.
You rolled a 9. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that hits.
Now what's
and then roll another percentile dice to see where you hit him.
92.
Oh my God, headshot. Roll another 10-sided die, another percentile die rather, to see how severe it is.
53.
Yeah, that's a mortal wound. Okay, so you shoot through the back of Jake's head and kill him.
There you go, Jake.
Yeah. He's also a 6, so he would have.
See you in the next world.
Nice. All right, so you shoot Jake through the head. Wow, that's about to be a little bit of a morale check here. Okay, so that was 6s, 5s, 4s. Some of these guys are getting it to go. Nope, he's a 2. He's a 2. Okay. Some of them aren't there yet, so that's why. And he's a 2. Okay, so there's only who hasn't gone? Just Grady?
I haven't.
Oh, what's your speed, Crystal?
1.
Oh, you're also 1. Oh, okay, so both these guys are faster than you guys. Eagle Eye Douglas is going to shoot. All right. So you just shot his friend through the head, so he might turn around and shoot at you. I'm gonna roll a 3d10. You'll be green, Kevin. Okay, so wow, you are a target. You are standing in the open, to be fair, David. This guy shoots at you as well. Eagle Eye, and he's not called Eagle Eye for nothing. He's got a 45% chance to hit, but 55 because he's short range. And you roll a 52. He does hit you, actually. Ooh. All right, so Eagle Eye shoots you in the 64. This is the kind of sheet. This is the kind of game that you need a character sheet for. What do you call it? A cheat sheet. In the abdomen. That's not good.
Good shot.
Yeah, 95. It's a mortal wound. You're shot through the gut, and you did it comes in the front and it blows a huge hole out of the back of you, David, as you stagger forward, dead.
Okay.
Ouch.
You're gonna regret that, dead eye.
As much as it sucks for David to drop, well, what happens is when you're at 0. Oh no, mortal wound kills you. So yeah, you drop. You're bleeding out. I'll let you get a shot though, because final shot. But there's still one guy, a Deadeye, who is going to. Oh no, Deadeye actually ran upstairs, so he's not there. So no, but that's the last guy there. So go ahead before you die, Crystal, and take a shot at somebody. You could shoot
Okay.
the guy that killed you if you want, because he's right there. You could just come right up and shoot him. He's not really hidden behind the table.
No, I'm gonna shoot Pig Eye.
Oh, on the ground? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, good.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're short range.
Yeah, I got a 10
Okay, that hits.
and 69.
Okay, 69 is an abdomen shot. So roll. You want to roll high here?
22.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a.
Didn't he have a
only
guy on
11.
top of him as well?
Yeah.
And I'm using a shotgun.
Oh, you're using a shotgun. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
roll-
hurt.
roll-
That's why my
yeah,
spade was
yeah.
1 because I'm using
Oh,
my shotgun.
Yeah. Roll another attack against the other guy.
That's
Because
what
you
I
can hit
say.
both of them. Yeah.
40.
Okay, so that hits. All right, so now roll a d10 to see how many times each of them is shot. Here you want high.
Oh my god.
6.
Okay, so they actually each have 3 shots against them. So that we already did the first shot of him, so that's -3. Okay. Yeah, all right. He's probably dead, but it's still fun to kill him.
Yeah.
Oh
All
my
right,
gosh,
so
shotguns are
roll,
wicked.
Yeah, roll another percentile. This is for big guy. For the second
Okay.
shot to see where it hits him.
86.
Okay, that's in his head. Roll another percentile to see the severity.
73.
Okay, that's a mortal wound, but still, let's just see where the other one went because he's here. Roll one more percentile.
32.
Okay, in his right shoulder, and then a percentile.
57.
Okay, so severe. So it basically blows his head, his right shoulder off, and then a few of the pellets hit his abdomen as he's just like a hamburger on the ground. But you also shot the guy that was on top of him. It's 3 times. Well, actually, no, you got to roll separately for that guy. So roll another d10.
Oh, another D10.
Yeah, to see how many times you hit him. This guy.
8.
There's 4 times on this guy. Well, and now I lost track of who that guy was because Mike threw him off the board. Good job, Mike. All right, okay. So that's Julio. All right, so Julio's on the ground. Roll percentile, Crystal, to see where the first shot goes.
27.
Okay, right arm severity. So roll another percentile.
17.
Okay, so it's a minor wound in the right arm. Roll another one for location.
78.
Okay, chest percentile for severity.
67.
Okay, serious wound. Okay, no, that's a mortal wound, so he's dead. But still, roll another one to see location.
All right.
Still fun. to do.
94.
Head percentile for severity.
75.
Mortal. Okay, so blew his head and chest off, and part of his arm, and then one more on that guy. Percentile.
20.
Okay, so that's his right leg. So
3.
All right, yeah. So that's actually worked out perfectly. So all the damage was up again here. Which made sense. They're on top of each other. You just basically went bloosh and just like smushed them. They're gonna have to use a strainer to figure out which guy's which.
Up and
They're
bucket.
both. Yeah, take him out of there in a bucket. He's smashed. Wow. Okay, that is very, very bad for them. Unfortunately, you fall to your D's, bleeding out
I was
of your
supposed
gut.
to say, it sucks that you're dying, but damn, that was a hell of a shot.
that's a good way to go out.
Exactly.
In a blaze of glory.
Exactly. All right, and finally, Clay. So there's still several targets in the room
Oh yeah.
behind the table where the guy shot. So basically, you've got 4 guys left.
Everything
Isn't
but
there
the
a bartender hiding too? A bartender?
Yes, there is. Who jumped back there? That was you. I'm sorry, Clay. When you jumped
Yeah.
over, there's a bartender back there, and he was pulling out a scattergun. What is his speed, actually?
Yeah, but is he to shoot at us?
What do you
One
want?
must assume.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pulling it out to his right. Yeah, when you land over the bar, he kind of lifts it up to shoot at you, yes.
Shit.
So you could shoot him, you could...
Oh yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
he's not gonna go first.
No, I'm going to let you go first because he had to pull the weapon out.
Okay. So everybody out in the main section is gone except for the people at the very back table, right?
No, there's 2 guys at the middle table, and right, because K, L, and J were there. Okay, yeah, only Kay's dead. So there's 2 guys behind the very back table, 2 guys behind the. There's 4 people alive at the bar.
Okay.
Besides
Okay.
your crew.
Well, I guess as much as I hate to do it, but I mean, damn. So I'm shooting the bartender.
Okay.
'Cause-
I mean, you
so-
could subdue him too, but he you don't know. You know
Nope.
everybody. This is Boss Hog's place. Yeah, he's not.
I'm killing everybody. They done killed David.
It's a
If
yeah.
I don't-
David's dead.
If I don't bring justice back to Sarah Jane, there ain't no way. So anyway,
That's
yeah,
true.
shooting the barkeep.
All right. So he's at short
So-
range again. Everybody's at short range really for this.
Yeah.
Unless
So
you
it
have
says,
like a Derringer or something.
it says my base accuracy for my gun is 50.
Yep.
But I'm at short range,
So you're 60.
which gives me 60. Okay. I need my other D10.
You do not want to not take him out right now. Because he has a scatter gun and he's right next to you.
So I got a 19.
Hits.
Whoa.
Okay.
I just dropped a dice.
Okay. So now you're going to roll location. You want to roll high here. This is definitely
A D10, right?
No, 2d10.
Gosh,
Percentile, basically.
hold on, I just dropped. Doggone it.
Yeah, it's weird. To shoot, you want to roll low, but to do damage, you want to roll high.
All right, 1 second. I found it. Bounced,
No worries.
rolled across the floor. All right, got it. All right, percentile again. 66.
Okay, that is a shot to the abdomen. So now roll severity.
Is it 2d10 again?
No, percentile.
Well, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
2d10. Okay. 59.
59. S. That's Clem. 59, you said?
Yes, sir.
That is a severe wound. Okay, so he gets shot. It doesn't kill him, though. He's not going to get to shoot this round, like I said, because he's pulling the weapon out. Because he didn't have it like on his body. It was like under the bar. So now we're going to go into the hand-to-hand combat phase. So anybody who's close enough to do hand-to-hand combat. So we'll just start up top because Mike hasn't done anything yet this round. Buttermilk, you are in hand-to-hand combat with C, which is Jake Purdy. So roll 2 10-siders and add them together. You grappling? Throw him
16.
over the side again?
Yep.
He got a 16, I think he said.
I love that you just
16.
throw people off the side. I'm pretty sure 16 is throw again. Yes, 15 or 16. Yes, you throw him off the side. All right, so he goes flying off the side.
It's them blacksmith hands.
All right, so he's flat on the ground. So yeah, so he lands in a pile of mush that was his friends. And then behind the bar, you can attempt hand-to-hand combat with this guy because even though you already shot, which might not be a bad idea.
Okay. Does the guy, when he comes flying over the railing, I mean, does he survive it or?
I gave him damage for it. He is alive. Yes.
Okay.
It's only like 20 feet. He's fine.
Yeah.
It's a western. So you have a guy in front of you. You can either grapple or punch him. If
Can
you'd
I
like.
just butt stroke him with my rifle?
So that would be on the punch table. So what happens is you're going to roll. Now you're going to roll 2 10-siders. You're going to add them together.
Okay.
But you're going to subtract 1 though because you're using a weapon.
Oh.
Yeah. But you add extra damage. So that's the compensation.
So I got a 7.
7. Okay, that's a miss. All right, so you swing and he kind of backs up. He's going to try the same thing. He's also got a weapon. So he
Okay.
tries to hit you with his gun, and he rolled a 10 minus 1 is 9. You block it with yours. Yeah, but hand-to-hand combat is 2 exchanges before the next round starts. So,
so we
now
get
we're
to do
back
it
to the
again.
top. You get to do it again. Yeah.
All right, here we go. That time I got a 14.
14. Nice. Jab. 2 plus 1 extra point, so 3 points of damage. You hit him for 3 points. Oh, where is he? Where's the bartender? Oh, he's on the other side. So he gets hit. No, he's S. For 3. Okay, he's still up, unfortunately. Which means it's going to be another exchange of gunfire.
He's a tough bartender.
Yeah, well, you know, and he's going to be able to try to swing at you with his weapon as well. 7 is what he got, which we know is a miss. So you hit him, and he staggers back a little bit and lowers his gun. So now we're back into movement. If anybody wants to move, so everybody roll a d10, and then we'll just see if anybody wants to move. I think they're on a 10, so they're all moving. All right, so anybody got 10? Nope, 9. Well, they're on 10. Sorry. All right, running down the stairs from the 3rd floor are 3 men. Of course, they're clustered, right? So there's 2 plus 1 in the back. You see them coming down around the corner, and they kind of, they come to the hall. I'll say there's only room for 2 of them. They come down with their weapons drawn. That's I and G. So that's Bullseye Douglas. And, do I have him in 2 places? No, I don't. I think I said it was I, but it was actually L that was there before. That was Toby. So I and G, which is Bullseye Douglas, and yes, I have they're wrong. So that's got to be L then. So it's Bullseye Douglas and Toby Harris, both with pistols in their hands. One has got a single action revolver, and the other one with the fast draw revolver. So 2 guys come down the stairs. You see them, Grady and Buttermilk. As far as everybody else, the 2 guys that are in the middle are going to run back behind the far table. So they're all kind of clustering in that corner. So now there's 4 guys behind that table to keep themselves in cover. And that was their move. So let me just move everybody before I ask everybody where they're going. So K's dead. So that's G. This guy's not here. So L, J. Nope, that can't be L. It's got to be O. That's O. Okay. O and J. Okay, so there's 4 guys behind the table that's flipped in the back of this thing, and 2 guys have moved from the 3rd floor. You can hear more footsteps coming behind. As up top. That was 10. So 9, 8. This is for your initiative. 7, 6.
Me.
Okay.
6. I had a 6.
Okay. Which one of you has the higher speed? It probably doesn't really matter, but
Base speed is 19.
okay. So you're gonna go first. Where would you like to move to?
Base speed.
The 4 guys that got behind the table, would I know, being gunfights before, would I know they're going to have some type of cover modifier
Yes.
to them, of course?
Yeah, and the way that works mechanically, guys, is that if somebody's shooting like over a table, only what's available. So if you shot somebody, you got a hit, but you got like right leg and they had a table between them, it would just miss. So yeah, they're going to be harder to hit because you're going to have to score a headshot or a shoulder shot to get them.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you do have enough movement to run around the side, but you'll also be in the opening if you do that.
Yeah, I'm going to move up to the table then.
Okay.
Oh,
Perfect. So you move up to the table, behind the bar, Clay. This guy's got a scattergun about to level at you. Would you like to move?
bar. Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run. I don't think I can ping on the screen, but that looks like a rack of bottles or whatever,
Yeah.
or whatever. So I'm going to run around that corner so that I can use the bar to protect me from the back table, and I can be hit around the corner of that rack there. He's got a serious abdomen shot, so I doubt he's going to be able to get up and run. So I'm going to try and get right between where the end of that rack is and the bar so that I can be protected from both sides.
Oh, you're gonna leap over the side. Yeah, I'm not using the shooting while shooting moving targets rules. So effectively, he's already moved, so he actually can't follow you. So it was to your advantage that they won actually in this case, because if you jump over the bar, he can't follow you. He's got to stay where he is.
Well, I'm already behind the bar. I'm
I
talking
mean, the
about.
second part of the bar. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. When
Oh,
you
I
want to
thought.
go over, it's
I
like a double
assumed that
bar.
went all. Oh,
Yeah.
I assumed that went all the way to the ceiling.
No, this is a rack. This is like a shelf. This is like a double bar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So basically, the way the bar is that this area here is like your big fat bar. You know that people would sit at. You can see what I'm doing, right?
Right. Yeah.
And then there's a bartender that works in here, and one that works back here as well. And then of course there's an in and out. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like a double bar place. This is like the employees only bar place, but it's not a wall. It's like a you could jump over it and be down on the ground. Or
Okay.
whatever, or partially.
Then that's
covered.
what I'll do. I'll
Yeah,
just
if you
go
want to be
over it.
all the ways on the ground and have full cover, you just won't be able to shoot anybody. If you jump over the side and stay like up, you'll have cover except for your shoulders and your head.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay.
I want to still be able to shoot.
All right. Perfect. Yeah, and he'll be able to shoot at you, but only what he can see, which will basically just be your head. So he'll have to roll really well, which is not impossible, but
Hopefully his
as-
abdomen.
yeah,
I'm hoping
Yes,
his
the abdomen
abdomen
wound
wound will affect him.
it does. Yep, I have to look at that. I don't think any of you guys are hurt, right? Nobody's hurt. Only Chris
I'm not.
Carter got hit, and they died unfortunately. I'll let you roll for the bad guys, Crystal, so you can kill everybody. That way, I don't feel bad.
Okay.
Give me boss hog. All right, so you unless you have another character you want to whip up real quick, come running in from the outside.
Nah, I'll just do bad guys. That'll be fun.
Okay, cool. You could be Sally.
Yeah.
Goes running in. You shot my cousin. All right, so that was I'm sorry. What was that? What was your speed? What was your movement there, guys? What number was it?
5.
5. Okay, so 4.
Uh,
Oh, I'm sorry. You're 5. Go. Yep.
I got 5 yet. Yeah.
Yep.
I can yell at this point. I yell at Grady, look behind you as I draw.
Okay. Nice. Perfect. You're gonna stay where you are, but you're just gonna shoot the guys as
Yeah.
they come around the corner. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
That was 5. 4.
That's me. So they got he says look behind me, and I can look, and there's guys running at me. Correct?
That's right. They're basically. Let's see if I can draw on this thing.
Can I
They're like you
step
can see my
into
mouse,
that?
right? They're coming like this. Yep.
Oh, they're coming up the stairs, or
But
that's
this
the
is
down.
this is from up. Yeah.
Can I get cover in that room right there behind
Over
me?
here.
The other one, right? I thought
This
I was
one?
right about
Yes.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
So I'm going to go in there and get cover.
Okay.
And
Yeah, because they're going
be
to
ready to shoot them as they come up.
Okay. All right. 4, 3, 2. I think it's everybody, right? Because everybody's moved now. So we've got again 4 guys are behind the table. Preacher's moved up on them. The guy, the bartender with the scatter gun, has got shot. He's on the kind of the other side of the petition from Clay. Up top, we've got 2 guys who just run down the stairs, facing off against Grady, who stepped into one of the ladies' rooms. Who she's in the back, going, "You better not come in here, Grady." And but Buttermilk's just standing strong in the center, drawing his pistol on these 2 guys. Or I'm assuming you have his pistol. I don't know what kind of gun you have. All right. So now we're going to go in speed. And the Preacher is definitely the fastest with a 19. So what would you like to do there, Preacher? You've got 3 shots left in your gun, I think, because you shot 3 times.
Yep, I got 3. Yep, 3 shots left. Deacon's going to walk up to the table and see those 4 boars cowering behind there, and he's going to look at them and go, "I am the covenant of peace, and I'm here to spread the joy of the Lord." And I'm going to shoot at 3 of them.
Nice. Okay.
Do I still get the 10% off on my base accuracy?
Yeah, you get 10%, but then it's minus 10% because you're shooting more than 1 shot. So it kind of is a wash.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be. Yeah, that's going to hit then, right? 67. Yeah, first one hits.
Okay.
70 for location, whatever.
Okay. 70, I think, is the gut. Let me just check that. I had to switch off for a second because I was looking for the stat somewhere else. 70 is. I had moved to look at the shotgun table. No, I lost my. There we go. 70. 70 exactly.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Abdomen, groin. So D percentile to see how rough it is.
57.
Okay. It's a serious wound. It does not kill. Does not kill the Moonwaltz kid, but he's definitely hurt.
All right,
Do
I'm going
you
to
want
shoot at the
him
next
again?
one.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot a different one.
Okay.
20. So that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
88 for location.
That's a headshot.
Good Lord.
41.
41. Okay. A mortal wound is 41 to 100. So that's just enough. Boom. Right
Oh,
there.
man.
Yep.
And then the
damage.
third one in line, I'm going to shoot at the third one in line. 52 hits.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh. 87.
That's a headshot.
And a
Angel
1.
of death.
Oh, one's a light wound, though. Okay. Yeah, can't have a streak go forever. Okay. So that's only a light wound, so he's still up. Okay. All right. Good. That's
Still,
19.
that's
Yeah, you killed one, wounded two. That's pretty good.
that's 6 shots. That's 5 headshots and 1 shot in the dingus. So I think old Deacon Jim's gonna be called Deacon Jim the Headhunter because
Right.
whichever one it is, he's hitting somebody in the head.
Yeah.
That's true. All right. So L, who is. Oh, that's got to be this guy because I said I, but it can't be I. Because I is Bullseye Douglas. So this guy. So one of the guys up top is going to shoot. All right. So I'm going to go red die is going to be Grady. Green die is going to be Buttermilk you're aiming at. Okay, Buttermilk. So guy takes a shot at you, Buttermilk. This is L. Let me just change this on my sheet so I have this. So L is here and so is G. Right? Yeah, L and G. All right, so his base accuracy is 44. He's in short range. This guy's actually ruthless, though, so he's going to fire 3 times at you. Because he's got a fast revolver, and he's a bandito, so he doesn't mess around. So he's got plus 10 because of the short range, but minus 10 because he's shooting extra. So this is L. He's got a 44 chance. I'm just rolling 3% on dice. 44% to hit. 55, 2, and 98, which is actually, well, just a dud again because he's using a revolver. So he does hit you once. In the left shoulder. So I'm assuming you're not left-handed. For a serious wound. So it's minus 7 on your strength. Buttermilk. Also, if that drops you below half, or does it drop you below half?
My strength?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So your speed drops by 5. So just keep that in mind for your number.
Yeah.
All right. So that was. What did I say that was? That was L. So that was 12. Anybody got 11? 10? 9? No? Okay. 9 is down below. He's going to shoot at the preacher. He's got a 69. And he probably realizes that you shot all your bullets, so he's only going to shoot at you once because he's not going to risk it. No, he's going to shoot all 3 times. These guys are desperate at this point. You're getting shot at 3 times. 69. Ooh, 17, 21, and 81. Okay, so you got hit twice.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is going to be not good. The first one is
Dang it, preacher.
55 and 32. So 55 is the left shoulder, and 32 is the right shoulder. Oh, wow. Okay, so he's like, he hit you in both shoulders.
Oh, man.
All right, so the left shoulder is a light wound, so you take 3 strength. And the right shoulder is a light wound, so you take another 3. So you're minus 6 on your strength.
Alrighty.
Okay, so we'll count when we get back. You've already gone, so your speed doesn't really matter at this moment. We'll figure it out next round. That was 9, right? 8.
Me.
All right, go for it.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna spin around from where I was, or I'm gonna aim up over top
Okay.
and try and shoot the barkeep again.
Okay. Nice. So you're gonna go up.
Yeah.
Well, with the rifle, I guess. All right.
This is where I want to roll low, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a 75. Pretty sure. Yeah. My base is 60. Or with my bonus is 60, so I missed.
Ah, okay, yep. So you shoot over the top and miss him. That was 8. Any 7s? Hold on. I got this guy here, D. Is D there? Nope, D's not there. He did not make it. Okay. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Crystal. You're supposed to be rolling for this. You should have said something.
It's okay.
I got excited.
Yeah.
That's the marshal. He's not going to shoot anybody. That's actually... Okay. Oh, these two guys were outside, P and Q, so they come in. All right, you could be these two guys, Crystal, as they come in, because one guy's at 15, so he's going to go first, actually. So a new guy steps in from the street. Snake, red man. Your base accuracy is a 63. Do you want to shoot at the preacher whose back is to you? Actually, from where you are, Crystal, you could shoot the preacher, who I got to check. You might not be in short range for everybody, but you could shoot the preacher who's standing kind of with his back to you. You could also shoot either Buttermilk or Grady, who are up top, or you could shoot that Rush's character who's behind the bar, Clay, but he's got partial cover.
I have cover in the room just to ask because I'm crouched
you're in
in
the room.
the
I'm
room.
sorry, so you can't shoot Grady. He's actually out of your view. You could shoot Buttermilk.
Okay. Well, Buttermilk seems to be covered up there, right? He's got two people up there already.
Yep, he does.
All right, so I guess I'm shooting Tony. Sorry,
Okay.
Tony. You know I got to kill you.
You sorry, rascal.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. You have a fast draw revolver. I just want to see what the range on a fast draw revolver is. You have a fast draw, right, Tony? What's short range?
Yeah, it shows short range 3, medium 7, long 15.
Okay, so you're in medium range, which is no bonus or penalty. So base accuracy is 63. So you got a 63% chance there to shoot him in the back.
All right. Say,
Sounds
go
good
in
like
peace, preacher, as I shoot at him. 26.
All right, that hits.
Oh,
And then roll a percentile to see where.
60.
60 is his abdomen groin, so through the back, lower back. And then roll a percentile to see how severe it is.
All right. 28.
28 is a light wound, so -3 more on your strength there, preacher.
all right.
Okay. That was 6, right, I said? Or that was 7. So 6. I got more guys here. Jake Purdy, who is... Where's Jake Purdy? Oh, I guess he's the guy upstairs then. Okay, so he's going to, again, Chris... Oh, yes, he's right there. C and G. So, oh no. Still, he's going to get thrown over the side. So he's dead. Because you shot him with the shotgun. I got excited I never killed him. Pay guy as well. So he's 6. Wow, look at the sheet of all the dead people you guys have. It was a massacre. Okay, Dastardly.
I'm 6 as well.
You're 6, so it's on you then.
So I got two guys out in the hallway. They're like at the foot of the stairs, or where are they?
Yeah, they're at the foot of the stairs. I stepped on the. They're in the wide open. You can shoot at them if you want.
Okay.
L
And I only
G
got
is what's out there.
I
Toby
have a single
Harris.
shot, right?
Okay, so would you like to shoot Toby Harris or?
Do I know who's the more dangerous man? Hey, if I know these
Ernie
guys.
Sloan.
Well, I am, but
Toby Harris is probably more dangerous than Ernie.
All right. Time for your judgment day, Toby.
And Toby's the one who just shot your buddy there.
Oh, okay. You're going to hell. And I get a 07.
That hits, I'm sure.
Okay.
So roll
and
a
then,
location.
12.
12?
Or no, 202.
Oh, okay. Left leg.
Okay.
That drink went to you. And then roll percentile for the strength. For severity of the wound, rather.
Okay. You want high or low? I'll just roll.
Oh, you want high, yeah.
50.
50. Okay, severe wound. It does not kill him, but he's definitely hurt in his left leg. So he's slowed down, but it's not going to affect his shooting.
All right.
All right, but he already went. So that was, you were 6, right? So 5s? 4s? Oh, I'm sorry, hold on. Rick Harris hasn't gone. Oh, no, he's upstairs. Okay. 3? 2. Okay, so let's see who's here. This guy's a 2. Deadeye Douglas.
I'm at 2.
Then you're also at 2, okay.
Thanks to that wound.
Oh, right. Oh, man. Okay. No, he's upstairs too. Okay. All right. So you are the only one shootable, right? You're the only one active. The other guy's upstairs.
Yeah.
So you got two guys in front of you. You got L and G in front of you. Toby Harris, who just got shot, and the other guy. I'm losing everybody's name. Ernie Sloan.
Well, that's a 08.
That hits. Was that Toby
Yeah.
Harris or Ernie Sloan?
Well, Toby's the one who shot me, right?
That is correct.
Yeah. I hate to be spiteful, but
All right, so
and
roll
that
location.
is
Yep.
that is a 84.
Well, that is a chest shot.
And that is a 99.
Well, that is a mortal wound. So you blow his chest, one right through his heart. So yeah, and Toby staggers back and drops his pistol on the ground, dead. Leaving only the guy with the shotgun, the barkeep. So he's going to actually try to shoot at Rush's character, who leaned over to shoot at him. He unfortunately has a scatter gun. But the good thing about the scatter gun is he technically only gets to shoot at you once, but it might hit you multiple times. That's how it works. 23. And that guy is S. Clem. He had a base 52, so that hits you. The question is how many times? Oh, I'm sorry, Crystal. Crystal, roll a d10. I keep forgetting you're supposed to kill Rush's character. Oh, I mean, shoot at Rush's character. I did not kill.
10.
10. All right, 3 hits. Okay, roll percentile. And so the only thing that's really showing is his arms, his shoulders, and his head. So because he's leaning over the top. So I guess maybe his chest too.
So if he
roll
rolls
percentile.
leg, that means he missed, right?
That's correct. So you got 3 shots there, Crystal, because you got hit him 3 times.
All right, the first one's a 38.
All right, 38 is a right shoulder. So roll damage. So percentile again.
Okay. 35.
Okay, it's a light wound, so you'll take 3 strength damage, Rush, Clay. And then do the second one, Crystal. Percentile to see where it hits.
42.
42 is his left shoulder. These guys like to do shows. And then do a percentile for severity.
47.
47 is a serious wound, 7 points. So 7 more points, Rush. You just took 10 points. And are you still up?
Yeah,
Right.
I'm
Okay.
I'm subtracting it from where it says
Strength.
under hardy. Well, you said strength. My
Yeah.
strength
Yeah,
is a
from where it says
percentage
hardy, yes. Yeah.
of hardy.
No, the number
okay.
behind. Yeah. Should be whatever.
Yeah,
the
I'm
hardy
still
is.
up.
Perfect. Okay, good. One more shot, Crystal. Percentile.
62.
62 is abdomen. So it actually doesn't hit you.
My
Okay.
God,
Yeah, because it's
that
too low.
would have killed me.
Yeah. Well, there's a difference. If you die from 0 hit points, you're just unconscious and you're going to bleed out unless somebody gives you medical attention at some point. But if you get a mortal wound, you're dead. So you're better off going down at 0, basically, as far as survivability. I mean, obviously it's a one shot. They're the same thing in this case. But all right, so now we're going to do any hand-to-hand combat if somebody wants to do that. Is anybody close enough to do hand-to-hand combat?
I want to do it, but do I have to wait
Okay.
till next time? Or
No. I think you're the only one close enough to do it, actually. So
what?
yeah,
What I
there's-
want to do is the
Yep.
guy that's closest to me. I'm going to try to wrestle his pistol away from him because I
Okay.
know it still's got some shots in it.
Oh, okay, perfect. All right, so we'll say that must be. We'll call that grappling. Because I don't think there's actually a rule for that, so we'll just say it's a grappling move. So roll 2d10 and add them together. Want to get high,
All right.
basically.
Ooh, a 10 and an 8, so 18.
Oh, 18 headlock. Yeah, you grab him in a headlock. I'll say he actually hold on, he might go down. 4 points damage. That's E. Nope, he's not dead. Okay, so he's got. If he goes down low enough, I'll say you can get it from him. So he gets to fight back, of course. But he's in a headlock now, so he's gonna roll. And he rolls a 12. No, he has -2, so he rolls a 10. Okay, can't get away from it. So if you're successful again this round with the hold, I'll say you got the gun from him. So roll 2d10 again.
All right.
If you get another hold on him, you'll wrest the gun from him.
A 9 and a 2, so 11.
11 is another hold. Okay, yeah. So you pull the gun from his hand. And then of course you let him go when you do that. And when you do that, he's going to try to punch you with his last move. Oh my God! You roll a 9 and 8, so 17. Oh, hold on though. He was in a -1, so that's a 16. Yeah, he does a combination punch. Oof. Oof. You take 4 points of damage as you take the gun
4,
from his
okay.
hand. Yeah. So
4
if you're
more
still
off
up,
strength,
you just
okay.
yeah. So if you're still up, then you have a gun in your hand, and yes, he does still have bullets left. This guy should have 3 shots left because that's the first time he shot. No, he shot once earlier, so he has 2 shots left because he shot 3 times at you. So you got 2 bullets in that guy's gun.
You missed.
And nobody else is close enough to do any hand
Well,
to hand.
I was going to ask, since that little bar
Mhm.
is the only thing separating us, can I like just lean over the bar with my rifle as a club and just try and club the guy with it?
Yeah, sure, why not? You'll use the punching table. So roll 2d10, add them together, and subtract 1.
I got a 5 and a 2, so subtract 1 is a 6.
6. Okay. That misses, but that means he's going to do the same thing. He takes his scattergun and tries to jam it in your jaw. He rolls a 15. He's also -1, so 14 is a jab. You'll take 2 points of damage as he hits you. You try to hit him, and the scattergun hits you in the jaw, and you take 2 points of damage. Assuming you're still up, you can do another round.
Yeah, I'm still up. I'm going to try and hit him again.
All right, go for it.
Damn bartender. Son of a bitch.
He's tough.
Ornery little bastard. Okay, there we go. It's a 17 minus 1, 16.
Okay, 16 is, again, that's a combination. So you go, oh, and you do 4, 5 points because you're using that.
Yep, using the club.
Yep, he's up. He had 4. That's enough. Yep. You go,
Wait.
and he collapses down, drops the scattergun. So he's down. Clem is down. Okay. And that's everybody who's close enough to fight, I think. You hear a heavy set of heavy footsteps coming down the stairs to the 3rd floor, or you're about to hear it because we're about to be in movement phase. So everybody roll a d10 for your order of movement. And then we're just going to count down. This is just for moving. So just to give a summary of where everybody is, there's two guys that are up behind the table, where Tony's preacher is. There's nobody behind the bar now except for Clay. And then upstairs, you got 2 guys standing there, and you're about to hear footsteps coming down the stairs for more people. So if anybody wants to move around, does anybody have a 10? 9? 8? 7?
I got an 8. I got an 8.
8. Okay. Would you like to move?
So I'm in
Grady?
that room, and I hear people moving down the stairs. Where are the 2 guys? One guy.
They're basically standing. All right. I wish I could draw on this thing. Let me see if I can do it. Let me try it again. Why is it doing that and not drawing?
Yeah, my Zoom screwed up, so I missed where you said the 2 guys were downstairs also.
Okay, hold on. I will draw them if I can figure out how to draw this thing. Is that how you do it? It's just drawing like little squares instead of like actually drawing something. Or maybe because that. I don't know.
One guy's injured, right? Jake or whatever.
Okay, let's go do this. I'm gonna do it this way. Hopefully this works. All right. So, right. Let me just check. On this upstairs, L and Q. I know I get their names a little bit wrong. Oh no, L's dead. You show him through the chest. So Q is up there. So up on the top of the stairs, we have Sloane. Got Sloane right there. Right here, this thing says text. This is Grady. Right. And then we got... Okay, we got Buttermilk. Standing there. Ooh. Okay. So that's the upstairs, okay? Over here by the table, we got E and M. This is Slade. false kid. Okay. And who just lost his weapon? No, Slade lost his weapon. Then rushes behind the bars. Rushes characters behind the bar over here. So as far as bad guys, this is where they are. You hear more coming from up here.
And it sounds like multiple.
Yeah. Multiple and big.
As in the boss hog himself.
Yeah, I was about to say, it sounds like the fat man's coming.
So is it possible for me to go out this window and come up, back up these stairs so that I can
Yes.
get a drop on these guys? Because I want to
Going
come
through the
around
window
like
takes
this.
2 inches of movement.
Okay.
So, yeah, you could definitely. That's 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you could.
Sloan thinks
you could
I'm
get,
in that room. I'd like to be hiding,
right.
and then when
You could get here for sure.
well,
So you
but I
wanna
want to be. I want to be where I'm a little hidden, so that because what I want is Sloan to not. I want to shoot whoever's coming down the stairs.
Okay, if
Is
you want
that-
to shoot
is that
somebody who's
hidden
down
in
the
there?
stairs, you'd have to. This is hidden, but that means you couldn't shoot anybody. Coming down the stairs is like I'll pretend like Sloan is coming down the stairs. Down the stairs
Right.
would be like do.
But then if he stands there, but once he gets there, can I see him right from there?
Yes, if you're right there, you can. Sure.
All right. And then if not, if Sloan, I don't know what's going to happen with Buttermilk. If he doesn't kill him, I could probably shoot him. But does he see me though? Go in there? Would he see me at that point?
Sloan?
Can I sneak in? Yeah.
No, he's not going to see you.
Okay. So that's where I go. And I'm ready to
Okay.
shoot when I see someone. Coming.
Okay, I'm sorry. What movement were you? Initiative, brother? 8.
8.
Okay. So anybody else on 8? 7. 6. 5. Okay. Preacher, you're down here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not going to move, but I'm going to turn and look at the guy that just walked in the swinging doors that shot me in the back.
That's right. I forgot about Crystal's character. Okay. Yeah. And your character's out here, Crystal. But I mean, you're all the characters. But okay. So you're gonna face off against that guy. All right. And that was 5. Also 5 is the enemy movement. So he's actually gonna move. Where do you want to go, Crystal? You're in the doorway.
I'm gonna head to the table that's already flipped over on the right side.
Okay.
I can't show up on the right side, the table that's already been flipped over.
Yep.
Hide, you chicken, hide.
Yeah, that's where my character's gonna go.
Okay. So we're gonna call you're McCall. I think I might have said you were Sloan, but you're McCall now because I got all the names backwards when I was putting these in there. Okay. So you're going to go over here and hide.
Yeah.
Cover. Yep. All right. Okay, that's 5. Okay, so also coming down the stairs are 2 people. Sloan's going to move forward to here so he can make space. And then another guy's going to come down. And stand next to him. I'm just going to put Sloan twice, but it's 2 people. And then behind him comes a very large man. You can actually just see his belly sticking out around the corner. He's not quite a target at this point. And you can see, you hear, and then he steps out, and this very, very large man, 6'8", almost that wide, dual-wielding shotguns, stands behind these 2 guys. And he says,
found the main bad guy.
Yeah, and he says, y'all come here wrecking my place? I'm going to show you what wrecking is, I reckon. Or something like that. And he goes, and he goes, oh, sorry. So that's 5. So 4. Anyone on 4? Nope. 3. 2. Did everybody already move? 1?
I may go into the back bedroom.
This one?
I think
Yeah.
Very
I
smart. Did you move yet, Rush? You're the only person who hasn't moved, I don't think. If you want to move.
did. I'm trying to think if I missed a roll or something.
Yeah, that's fine. What would you like to move? So
I mean, not really.
Okay, then you can stay where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are basically in cover, and you can pretty much see everybody from where you are, including McCall, really.
And McCall is the new bad guy.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm putting everybody on the board so we can see. I'm going to put Boss Hog here too. Okay. Ooh, come on. Come on. All right, well, grab this thing. Clearly, this is like a PDF software. All right, there we go. So now, now we're into gunfighting. So I know that Preacher is the fastest with the 22. So with the 19 rather. What would you like to do, Preacher?
Yeah, he's gonna yell out at McCall when he runs behind the table and go ahead and hide, coward. I'll save you for last. And he's gonna swing back around and take one shot at Kid and one shot at Slade, man.
Nice. Okay, go for it.
51, so that hits.
Okay, so that's Kid.
59 location.
Okay. That's
and
yep.
21 for damage.
All right, so that's abdomen light. So that's probably not going to kill him. That was against Kid, right?
Yep, and then he'll take a shot at Slade. And 58, that hits.
Okay.
91 for location.
Head.
And 50 for damage or whatever.
Mortal wound. Okay, yep. So you shoot Slade through the head.
Told y'all.
He does not mess around. All right, so Slade is dead. Okay, and I believe now
I'm empty.
Yeah, you are next because of McCall. Oh no, hold on. I'm sorry, you're Snake, Chris. I wrote McCall there, but you're actually Snake. So Snake is next because he's 15. I did have the names right when I first said it. So you have a base chance of 63. Who are you shooting at, Crystal?
I'm gonna shoot at Preacher again. He's the only one shooting at people.
All right, yep. Looks like he is 3 squares away. Okay, so you can actually shoot with a plus 10%. Assuming you want to shoot once, you can shoot up to 3 times. But remember, you shot once last time, right? So you only have 6 shots total.
Okay.
Before you have to reload.
He'll just shoot once at Preacher. He's already he knows Preacher's hit, so
yeah.
he
So
figures he's,
you got a 73% chance of hitting him.
I rolled a 74.
Oh my god.
Oh.
It goes by. Just it hits you, Preacher. You feel the you look down. It's in the Bible. All right. So Slade is dead. Nope, I just crossed off Sloan, not Slade. I'm killing the wrong people here. Sorry, Sloan. Okay, so that was 15. 14. 13. No, 12. Oh, okay. 11. 10. There's Slade. Slade would have been 9, but he's dead. 9. 8. You guys are all slow, huh? You're that slow, Gradient Butter? 7. Ooh, 7's Boss Hog. Thankfully for you guys, he's got nobody to shoot at. So he doesn't shoot. 7. 6. No, well, let me see.
I'm muted. Yeah. I'm gonna hold my fire because I'm hoping they didn't see me go in here. I'm thinking they're gonna walk towards Buttermilk because I want to come in behind Boss Hog. And if I come in behind him, he, in theory, he won't see me, right? Because if I turn out through the room and shoot at Sloan, they're going to know I'm right there, and then Boss Hog is going to blast me with those shotguns, I think.
That's exactly what's going to happen. Mechanically,
so I'm just going to wait.
Mechanically, the only difference, if he wants to shoot you after, if he doesn't see you, he's going to see you as soon as you shoot. So if you shoot before he does, then yeah, he'll be able to shoot you that same round.
Oh, but and I know that I could tell he was ready to shoot. I don't know. I wouldn't know that.
You just heard stomp, 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 shotguns.
Right.
Gotcha.
You don't know where
he's
once
standing.
I start shooting, I'm just going to get blasted is the problem.
Unless you kill him. Yeah, you got to kill him.
Well, I can't kill. So
why can't you?
But I could
Have some
move.
confidence
If I
there,
got,
Grady.
all
But
right,
you
I'm
can't
just
do
gonna
anything
shoot.
right now. Do you want to shoot? The only thing you can do right now is shoot.
I'm gonna shoot slow.
Okay. I mean, you don't have to, but you can't move right now.
I decided. I realized it's no. I'm overthinking this, so I'm just gonna shoot slow.
Okay, go for it.
85. I think I
Okay.
missed.
That misses. You shoot. And Sloane's like, look, there's Grady.
There's that damn prospector.
There's that prospector. Okay, so all right. So now it's Moonwalk Kid. So Crystal, he's gonna obviously shoot the preacher. He's right next to him. He's got a base. Actually, he's very accurate. He has a base chance to hit of 80. And I think he shot 3 times last time. He only has 2 shots. You could shoot both times if you want, and you'd have a 70% chance each time, or you could shoot once and have a 90% chance.
I'll shoot twice. I mean, he's probably panicked at this point.
Okay, 70% each one. Yeah, he is. He only has 3 life left.
The first one is 80.
80. So if you shot twice, that misses.
Yep. And the second one's a 96. So he
Oh my
panics
God.
and misses twice.
Preacher. Wow, the kid's shots go off.
Oh, wait,
right
isn't a
next to you.
96 a misfire?
It is, but he's got a revolver. It's just a dud.
Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't explode or anything. You guys they all have good weapons. You guys don't have anything that's junky. All right. Wow. So that was 6, right? 5? 4? What's your speed, Butter?
2 right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right, 'cause you got hurt. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, actually, that's why he went there. Because he's minus this, so he's actually... Actually, Kid is actually negative 11, so he should have actually not have gone yet, but it's okay. Nobody died, so it didn't matter. Is he hurt? He's not hurt. So he's H. He's not there yet. Okay, so Hicks is going to shoot. It's Hicks's turn. So you could shoot at Grady, or I guess Butter. You're inside the room, right? You're not actually sticking out to shoot, right?
Right.
Yeah, you're like hiding. Well, Grady stepped out. You could shoot at Grady, but just his right arm. You'd have to hit him in the right arm, the chest, or his head, basically, if you want to do that. This round, Crystal with Hicks. He's actually got a full gun. He hasn't shot yet. And you could shoot up to 3 times.
Okay. He'll shoot at Butter once, I guess.
Actually, Butter's inside the room. He's not sticking out at all, unless he's going to shoot. Are you going to shoot, Mike? You haven't shot yet, though. So he's
I haven't
inside the
shot
room.
yet.
Yeah, he hasn't stuck himself out yet. You can
So
only
it's-
shoot at Grady, which is Kevin's
okay.
character.
All right. Sorry. Yeah.
Right, you can shoot him.
All right. Yeah. Sorry, Kevin.
Just go shoot
But
once.
I've
No
been
problem.
missing real bad. So,
So
47.
55.
So,
Okay, you got a 55 chance because you only shot once, so that actually does hit.
all right.
All right, so now roll for location.
All right. Maybe this won't be bad. Oh, no. 89.
Oh, headshot.
But is
Roll
my
for
head
sever-
sticking out?
Oh,
Yeah, you shot. How could your head not be
Oh,
sticking out?
shit.
Did you go like that?
Dagnabbit.
Oh, but
The
I
old
only rolled
guy's
a
other
2
eye.
on the damage.
Oh, it's a light wound, minus 3 points of damage.
All right.
So you're probably still alive. I'm assuming you have more than 3 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Hicks.
Hit that metal plate from the ward.
Works every time.
So he's there. Snake is there. He's already gone. Try to see who's alive yet. Okay. Who hasn't shot yet? Rush hasn't, right? And nor has
Correct.
Butter.
Correct.
But are you more than 2?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm 1.
Okay, so hold on.
This rifle sucks.
This guy here, Bullseye Douglas I. He's not there actually. Okay, so he already went. Okay, yep. So that's it. We are down to the handful of last people basically standing. So yeah, you could shoot at either Kid or Snake. Both of those are options to you. I mean, I guess you could shoot Preacher as well. Although you know the Kid went like click click and shot off his last bullet, but Snake has just stepped in the game, so you would probably know that. So would you like to shoot at Snake or Kid?
Oh, is this me?
Yes, that's you.
Oh, no, I have another idea.
Okay. Well, we're in the
So-
shooting phase. If it's something that's not shooting, you cannot do it now. Let me tell you what it is,
Oh.
but it won't happen until you get to a different phase.
So that includes throwing things.
You could throw something. That would be
Right,
shooting. Yep.
That was okay, right? So,
Perfect.
but I have to make sure it's possible because I'm trying to get the layout in my head. So if I'm where I'm at,
Yep.
like, is the balcony in a way that I can throw something up there?
No, you are under the balcony.
I'm under the balcony.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay. All right. Then
Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna.
balcony extends to. It's 3 squares, so it's this open area here.
All
So
right. Then
basically,
I'm gonna.
you'd have to come out here. Snake could throw something up there.
You can
Yeah, I'm
stick
gonna
it in
throw-
the support rails.
I'm gonna shoot at Snake.
Okay.
So.
He's in short range for you because you have a rifle.
So okay. So what's my base accuracy is 50, so I need a under a 60, right?
That's correct. 60 or better, or under it.
Okay, so I got a 42, so that should be a hit.
Nice. Roll percentile for location.
Location is a 74.
Okay, chest, and then roll one more for severity.
62.
That is a mortal wound. You blow a bullet right through Snake's
Oh.
chest.
I don't have to spend 6 rounds killing one guy.
Apparently, the bartender is tougher than the hired killer.
Yeah, little bastard.
Wow. All right. Right.
Yeah, so I pop
was
up
like
and blow a hole in Snake.
Yeah, so Snake drops. All right. All right. So is everybody shot? No, Butter hasn't gone yet.
Right.
All right, Butter. Show's on you.
I will flop out into the hallway.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll lay down 3.
Okay. At Sloan Hicks or Boss Hog? I guess you get all of them are targets at this point.
Can I shoot past Sloan and Hicks into Boss Hog?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
He's big.
Yeah, he's like 6'8".
But he's super tall and big, but like if you roll like leg or something, it'll probably hit one of the guys in the front.
Okay, that's a 03 to hit Boss Hog.
Oh, nice. That hits him, yeah. Location?
43.
43 is left shoulder. That'll hit him.
For 82.
Mortal wound. You shoot past the guy right between the two guys' heads. It hits Boss Hog. He looks down, and his white suit just starts becoming red with blood. It pours out. You hit an artery or something there. It's just like, and he's like, and he falls down dead.
Yeah.
Wow. And at that, Sloan and Hicks both drop their guns and they just raise their hands up.
All right, fine.
Dang.
Wow. All right.
Buttermilk is the shot of his life.
Yeah. Okay, so
Because I was about to use my dynamite.
Great.
There was going to be a lot of explosions going
there was
on.
about to be a lot of
I was just
dynamite
thinking,
happening.
I'm a dead man. I'm going to go out with a bang. The old prospector blew up the palace.
So I guess down below, the kid doesn't know this. Well, and also we're into hand to hand. So kid, I think, is going to try to hand to hand.
Yeah, I am
Preacher.
too.
Yeah. So go ahead, preacher. You get to go first because you're the player.
Yeah, I'm going to try to
And you're
hand to
faster.
hand him, and I'm going to like hit him in the head with my pistol, butt of my pistol, to try to knock him out. I hope.
Okay. So that'll be a punching. So you roll 2d10, add them together, subtract 1 because you're using the pistol.
Be 7 total then with the -1.
Okay. All right, that's a miss. Okay, now they get to go. So Crystal, roll 2d10 and add them together, subtract 1. He's going to try to do the same thing.
Okay. Total of 14.
Ooh, jab. Okay, and that's 3 points of damage, preacher.
3 of strength. Okay.
Yeah. Boom. So he hits you, and then it's on you again. Just 2 rounds of hand to hand.
Yep, I'm going to try to K-wop him again. That's 12 total. Will be 11 with the -1.
11. All right, so 2 points of damage, which... Ooh, he's still up. There's 1 left. Kid, Crystal, go ahead, roll 2d10, -1.
Total of 8.
All right, so 8 is blocked. Okay, so that ends that round.
Hey, Daniel, I got a question
Yep.
on the strength. Do we go by that high number for 43 or the low number 15, like on
No,
mine?
the low number.
Oh, okay. Well, I will probably be at 0 then. Let me look. I
Oh,
was doing the high. I was doing the high number. Let me add it up again.
oh, sorry. I probably should have said that because that made it a
Yeah,
little more clear.
that last punch would put me at 0 exactly then.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so kid knocks you and you kind of stumble back and fall down. And he, of course, doesn't have any bullets left in his gun. And Clay is standing there with the rifle, and Boss Hogg's dead. So I'm going to say we're probably going to go into a finishing scene here. As the preacher collapses. Clay, you've got the kid under your gun, and he kind of looks and drops his pistol. And then up top, of course, this you hear some pistols hit the ground and stuff. So let's see how this thing wraps up. We'll just go around. So we'll start with you, Rush. So Clay's down there. How's this going to end for Clay? How does this thing wrap up?
So Clay is going to send. He's going to holler for the judge or the justice of the peace to come back in. Hopefully, he hasn't gone too far. And of course, he knows that poor David is done for. So he rushes over to Deacon Jim. He grabs a glass of whatever on the bar that might still be standing. He pours it in his face, try and wake him up, and he tells him, says, "Stay with me there, preacher." And when the justice comes back in, he's just gonna kind of look at the justice and give him the one hairy eyeball with his eyebrow up like this, and he says, "Funny thing there, Justice, how Boss Hogg and all his men just started a flat shootout, shooting at civilians and even attacking the justice." And he looks at him real close. He's like, "Sure is a good thing that we don't have to worry about him running ragged all over this town anymore, don't you think?" And then, of course, when he's assuming that the justice will get his meaning, and then it would probably end with him taking David back to the farmhouse. Of course, obviously getting Bobby as well, and going back in to see Sarah Jane, and bringing the Bobby back, but explaining that David just stood out in the middle of the bar when the shooting started and wouldn't take cover, and they got him, but he'd have done you proud on his way out. And then he would, of course, do his best to try and console Sarah Jane. And that's how it would end for Clay, I think.
Excellent. Okay. How about, I'm just going to go around for the rest of it. How about Grady? How does this story end for Grady?
All right. And so I take it we've got Bobby back.
Yeah, he was upstairs.
So, and obviously I see David, and is he dead at this point or still dying?
David, it got a mortal wound, so he's dead. Yeah, he got
Okay.
shot through the gut. He's just in a
So, and we saw him. I'm going to go and look for the sheriff, and basically, I would imagine the townspeople have gathered a little bit or cowering or whatever. They've heard all this shooting and whatever, and I basically say I want to try to get the crowd to let's go down and talk to the sheriff about this, because I want to go down and say you're giving up your badge because you're lower than a snake's belly. You let this town, you let that Boss Hogg, you ought to just get out of town while the getting's good and leave your badge behind. Nice. What does he, and I don't know if the townspeople are behind me. I said, we're done with Boss Hogg running this town, and we're done with his low bellies, unless you've got something to say about it, Sheriff.
Oh no, that's how you want to end. The sheriff is like, yeah, you know, I was about to move on anyways.
Well, that's real good. So we'll kick him in the ass as he gets out of town. Now we got a badge here. I don't know who could be sheriff now.
Deacon Jim.
It's not going to be me. I'm too old.
Deacon Jim would be the best sheriff.
Speaking of sheriff.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, what do you say, Deacon? This town needs an honest sheriff.
All right, I know.
That's
Deacon,
how I end mine.
Deacon Jim, his after he recovers from his injuries and gets back to his health, he mounts up and heads out on the road because he had a revelation according to Romans 12:18. If possible, so far as it depends on you, be at peace with all men. So he goes out on a road and he hangs up his guns and he goes and does traveling tent revivals and river baptisms. And as the people flock to get baptized in the river and stuff, he just looks down at the offering plate as the coins keep rolling in and into the offering plate. And he goes, that's the only peace I need, boys.
Nice. All right, that leaves Buttermilk to be the sheriff. Mike, how's that for Buttermilk?
Also, not a bad choice.
Yeah, Buttermilk, he'll pick up the badge and
Buttermilk.
yeah.
All the little kids are watching you. What you gonna do?
Yeah, looks at these rough hands that have formed metal for such a long time, and thinks maybe, just maybe, he could do it. I mean, so yeah, he'll hang up the hammer, and he goes and he starts setting up a new law in town, one based on a righteousness and not power, where people that can their voices can be heard, and the town doesn't need to be frightened.
Of course, you're gonna need a deputy.
Why, of
Walter
course,
Brennan,
Brady.
he ain't available, but I sure could be.
And Grady will be right there, my right hand man.
Yep. I'm going down to the bar to celebrate.
Nice. Well done. The boss hog.
Unfortunately, it's going to be dry after certain hours. So,
Oh no, Grady moves
Oh
on.
no!
Dagnabbit.
Get your drinking in early, Grady.
Yep.
Well, boss
David
hog
have
lost
any
more
final
than this
thoughts?
mind. Yeah, of course. Yep.
All right.
Let's
so,
hear how it ends for David and
David David is standing in front of the pearly gates, and he says, "I just don't get it, Gabriel. What's it all about?" And Gabriel looks at him and says, "Well, it's all about this. You got to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell to be updated on future videos."
Always good advice at the gates of heaven.
That's right.
All right, guys, that was really fun. Thanks for shooting up the town with me tonight.
Oh yeah.
And, yeah,
I think
always fun.
I think the voice acting Oscar for tonight definitely goes to Kevin.
yes.
Well, I take that, I guess. I'm also, my throat is sore from doing this dumb
It's
voice.
all right. It's worth every moment of it.
The minute I started doing it, I thought, I'm going to regret this.
You
But
take your throat lozenges as a badge of honor.
Yes.
now that I'm a deputy.
The badass of the night goes to Buttermilk, no doubt.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Deacon Jim was popping heads off.
Yeah,
I would say Deacon
Holy
Jim just
cow.
like nobody's
The image
business.
of
He
you-
got shot up a little bit, but it's like, what was it?
the
6
image
headshots?
of you reciting the Bible as you stand over the table and just blow guys away.
Yeah. 6 headshots and a groin shot. I mean, I don't know. That's pretty hard to beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
pretty
were
good.
Clearly
But
the
the-
angel of death tonight.
With Bible verses, nonetheless. So,
But the throwing
Amazing.
the guy off the balcony was kind of
Yeah.
inspired. It's like,
We'll
well,
call
here
it
we
a-
go.
we'll call it a draw.